Eric the Midget. Hey, Eric, I can't talk to you anymore. The emails are just overwhelmingly. People just hate you.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, well,
we do.
Listen, I care. I got to have an audience. Listen to this. Please stop with Eric the Midget. I am so sick of that monster. And I'm sick of your compassion for him. It's ridiculous. You're way too nice to him. You really should have never given him a second chance. Everyone was saying he was going to f*** it up anyway. Why go through the trouble? Did Eric show compassion for Artie on November 11th last year? Did Eric play... Did he? Eric played the handicap card with the Artie. He's a monster, Howard. Eric is a parasite and a leech. He's costing you subscribers. Please, Howard, listen to us. Eric is a monster, and you're giving him way too much. I mean, they're endless.
Then if all your fans think that, I won't go ahead and give you the idea that I was going to give you for your fans then.
Good idea. Keep it to yourself. I don't know. I like you, but every time I have you on, it's an avalanche of hatred toward the show and me, and the email is just awful.
I was going to suggest to you that you should, before your contract ends, do a trip out to Vegas and the West Coast, but who gives a hell?
See, now you gave away the idea.
That was going to be an idea for the fans, but screw them.
Yeah, you know what? Just for that, I'm not going to use your idea because I'll screw them over. All right. Well, Eric, what can I do for you real quick, please?
Well, I was calling to check to see if you were going to give me the VMA assignment and to smooth things over instead of me coming up with demands. I was going to have Johnny handle it, so maybe the...
Listen, here's the deal, Eric. If I can get a spot on the Video Music Awards, I'll look into giving it to you. And you're going to go out there and you're going to ask the questions that I write down for you, and you're going to prove every one of these cocksuckers wrong. How's that? All right? All right?
Well, you got that correct.
All right. All right. Goodbye. I'm working on it.
Okay, and like I said, I'll have Johnny handle the negotiations for no wild demands that you guys don't want to meet.
How could there be a negotiation?
It's no negotiating. You're just going to go out and do it, and it's going to be great, and you're going to ask the questions I write for you.
All right.
And you're not going to be a pain in the ass, and you're going to prove everybody wrong in the audience.
Yeah, you want something we can do for you. We are the ones who set the conditions.
Right. And it's going to be great because here it is at the end of my 5-year contract. I'm probably leaving. And then at the end, it'll be a great thing. Like, all of a sudden, Eric redeems himself. He's going to come back from the Video Music Awards with great interviews. And
everybody will love him.
Everyone's going to love you. Okay?
Okay.
It's going to be like the end of a Hollywood movie. Now, go get him, champ. Get ready. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. When are the Video Music Awards? Are going to couple it? Gary, you working on that? I want that kid on there.
12th.
Yeah. I want that kid on the red carpet, and like in a Hollywood movie, he's going to redeem himself, and all the fans will love him. Are you working on that?
Yep, I'm working on it.
Okay. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
If we send Eric to the VMAs, I'm going to let him wear my Iron Man helmet. Because his head is the only one that'll fit. Actually, I think his head's too big.
His head's too big.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was calling because the VMAs, I wanted to check in to see if...
Well, I tell you what, Eric. Eric's talking about the Video Music Awards.
He wants to do the red carpet for us.
Yeah. Well, it ain't going to happen, and not because of you. I can't get you on the red carpet. They won't. And I was speaking to Jimmy Kimmel. We were talking about Bob Schimmel over the weekend. And he said to me, hey, I think I can get you on I could get Eric on the red carpet. And he tried, and he couldn't do it either.
Wow. What's the deal there?
I don't know.
It's packed if we were asking, 10 days before the event.
Well, you want to know something? They're purposely keeping us off. If I was Newsweek magazine or something, or they're different with me. Yeah. Those Video Music Awards, they're lame anyway. Screwballs. They don't want to give me a slot. I might insult someone. That's some rock and roll. So, Eric, it doesn't even matter.
All right. Thanks for trying.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe some other event. But Johnny's on the phone. What is it, Johnny? I got a feeling even if I could get him on the Video Music Awards, it would have been trouble anyway, right, Johnny? No, Johnny's not there.
Probably fell asleep.
They're probably sleeping.
I was almost asleep, actually.
I thought the show was particularly good today. Guess not.
I didn't sleep well the night before, actually.
Why is that?
I just got to bed late and didn't sleep very good.
You know why he can't sleep well is because, poor Eric, he doesn't even get any exercise. How can he exercise? He can't walk. So he's always in that chair. So.
I would imagine he's tired all the time.
You think? Because to me, exercise tires me out.
Yeah, but I mean, just getting anything going for Eric is exhausting, I would imagine.
Do you ever leave that chair all day, or you just sit in the chair?
Sometimes I get out and lay on my bed for a little while.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's either laying down or sitting. You can't work out, right? Do you have any kind of workout?
Not really. I kind of have to watch what I do as far as that goes because of the heart valve.
Oh.
Yeah, forget it. This kid. How's he going to sleep at night?
How's he even going to do the red carpet?
Yeah. Do you eat a lot? You probably eat like nothing, right?
No, I eat pretty well.
Because he's not fat or anything. You'd think he'd be a blob just sitting in that chair. But he's in pretty good shape in terms of his weight. He's not fat.
Well, that could be a real detriment to him.
Yeah. You take big dumps or like little tiny bird pellets?
Average size, I guess you could say.
No kidding. What is it, Shirley? You know something about this?
Well, I just want to tell you, along the lines of Robin's Twitter page, that Eric's Twitter page
is the best.
Phenomenal.
I know. I read one the other day.
I gotta start following Eric.
People send it to me. Well, Jimmy Kimmel sends me some of the best of Eric's tweets.
Yeah?
And the best are about his little... What are those little stuffed animals you're in love with?
Oh, my God. Tell Kimmel he's following the wrong Twitter.
That's not you?
Sure, you got the right one. Show them.
Well, the one I see.
What do you mean it's not the right Twitter?
Somebody's pretending to be Eric?
Because there was something about these stuffed animals that you love. He's got the right Twitter.
No, he does not.
What are the name of those animals you like? Tell the truth.
I don't like any stuffed animal.
What are the alleged animals then?
But didn't you request like one of them as a
Yes,
gift?
he did.
No, I didn't.
What's on your request list?
Shirley and Jim McClure have the right Twitter.
It's constant
Jimmy
arguing.
Kimmel does not.
It's constant
That's
arguing.
the one
on
Jimmy
Twitter.
has. It's constant arguing.
So the other day he put up that Apple released some new products. So now his wish list has changed in case anybody wants to send him one of these new Apple products. He's willing to take it. Also, he got in a big argument with people because people are claiming that he's a stalker because he's sending flowers and gifts to celebrities.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and
Shirley, you're not even quoting the right one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Jimmy's got the right one, too. He just denies.
It sounds like everyone's following the right one.
No, the right one right now. 6 days ago, I said I will not allow any new followers. That is the last tweet I did.
Jimmy had that one.
So you haven't tweeted since then?
No,
You don't sleep with stuffed animals?
no, I do not.
And you don't have on your request list that you want some stuffed animals?
No.
what about the thing with the Apple stuff that you're changing your Amazon wish list because Apple has new products out? Is that accurate?
That's fake, too.
But it's the same Twitter page that you've been on.
Come somebody else have access to your Twitter page?
Shirley, mine is ALLSPORTS 1975, not double I.
Oh.
Idiot.
Whatever that
Howard,
means.
I don't care whose it is. I watch it all day long. It's the greatest thing. Is that so? The page I'm looking at when you're like,
It's not you?
when you're talking to like chicks on there, that's cool too.
How's Twitter gonna? How can they distinguish whether the person is real or not?
It's hard, Howard.
Yeah, because I know on Facebook,
Fake book.
they got a million Howard Sterns.
Yeah, no, there's a fake Gary running around saying all sorts of stupid shit. There was a fake Mary talking about what an I was.
Well, there was a fake Beth, right? And Somehow she got it stopped, but...
Yeah, a friend of mine called me once and said, boy, I'm being followed by Beth Stern, and boy, she's got a mouth on her.
Yeah, right, yeah, and I couldn't believe it. The fake Beth was saying about me, like, Howard's like an ugly guy, but you know what, he's got a lot of money.
Making all these sexual...
Yeah, and he me my ass.
Yeah.
And then, like, Sandra Bernhardt said to me, you know, I follow Beth. It's the greatest tweets. I go, that's not bad. How could you even think that? You think I could be married to someone who's saying I'm a...
Same thing happened to me. I go...
She goes, yeah, I did think it was a little weird.
Yeah.
A little.
Said to Gary, I go, I had a great talk with your wife last night on Twitter. Gary's like, my wife's not on Twitter.
Right.
Wait, Mary was writing stuff like, you know, my husband's such a loser. Did you hear him today?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, Mary's awesome.
Julie thinks she's writing it.
Right. If she wrote like that, she'd be on this show every day. All right, Eric. All right, Eric. I can't do the VMA. Sorry. I can't get you on there. I'm trying.
Thank you for trying.
All right.
Appreciate it.
But Eric, before you go, so just so I know, in your Twitter, when you write like that one porn star and you said, I've been a good boy, have you been a good girl? That's not you?
No, that is not.
I don't know.
Well, whoever the fake Eric is, he's much better.
Tell him to call in.
Maybe get him on the red carpet.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Eric the Midget. He's club-footed, you know.
Club-footed.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
I was just calling in because last week I heard that you guys were talking about the blurb that I wrote for Gary's book and how you thought it should be in the book, but it's not going to be used.
Yeah, Gary eliminated Eric the Midget's blurb from the back of his book.
He could use only 3, I think, and Eric got bumped.
Well, I happen to agree with myself, actually. Eric, you're right. Your blurb was funny. And,
right?
Yeah, I thought it was good. And I don't understand, like, Gary could only use 3 blurbs. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can change the font and squeeze in 4 blurbs. I mean, whose idea is it that there can only be 3 blurbs? What was it, Gary? Who did Eric get bumped for again?
You, Joan Rivers, and Dr. Drew.
And what was Eric's quote again? I thought it was funny.
It was something like, good luck in your next job at McDonald's. Make sure you ask, do you want fries with that? Oh, hey, ape face, good luck in your next job at McDonald's or something like that.
Yeah, hey, ape face. I thought that was funny. And he's Eric the Midget. He's from the show, you know, so it's funny.
Yeah.
But Gary eliminated. Why? And why is? What's the theory that you can only have 3 quotes?
This is what they said. They said they could only use 3 on the back of the book. This is not my decision.
Who's calling you?
I don't know. Somebody's texting me. I don't know who it is.
Oh, that noise is so annoying. You don't. What kind of phone is that?
Just an old-fashioned Motorola clamshell.
You don't have email and stuff on there?
I do. I have a BlackBerry too, but I don't like using it as a phone.
Why?
You don't have vibrate?
I don't know. I can't explain it.
You don't have vibrate where no one can hear it?
Shut up, an idiot. I was talking to you.
You don't get your texts on your BlackBerry?
Kind of unprofessional.
Don't you? Yeah, it is. You're right, Eric.
Yeah, Ronnie's getting the same thing. 42 texts.
Who's texting?
Texts. I don't know if somebody's texting this.
Trying to go take out 42 Texas. Texas.
You got Texas, you got Louisiana.
Trying to call the number back? Yeah, you can't call it back. Yeah.
What is it, one of our fans?
Probably.
Yeah.
Who's now thrilled that we're talking about them. So whatever it was, the book company said we can only use 3. Howard, it was like I had 2 days to get them done, and I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Eric got the bounce. You got the bounce.
I appreciated him doing it. I wrote him a note, and I apologized.
Right. Well,
next book, Eric.
Yeah. When Gary writes the sequel.
Paperback.
Paperback, yeah. Eric the Midget bumped off of Gary's book. I don't know why.
I'm sure what Dr. Drew wrote wasn't as funny as Eric's.
Did you ask Eric to do it, or did you?
I asked him.
You asked him.
You know what? I was walking by. I was walking by the phones one day when Will was doing the phones, and I just heard Will going, "What's that you want to say? Gary's an arrogant, and you hope he never gets another job again." And I thought, "Oh my God, that's like the perfect blurb."
Right. What's going on with this? So someone's texting you, and you're just getting
text after text.
So why don't you turn off the sound on your phone?
Because I'm talking to you. I haven't had a chance yet.
Oh, okay. Well, Eric, there you go. That's showbiz.
Yep.
That's it. The heartbreak of show business.
Sometimes some of the best stuff is left on the cutting room floor.
I saw a version with Eric's blurb on there. I don't know what happened. You know, the version I saw had the blurb.
Oh, it was still there.
That's right.
Dr. Drew hadn't come through yet.
That's right. Dr. Drew was a... What did Dr. Drew say that was so witty?
I can't. I don't have it in front. You know what? I do have it in front of me. Hold on.
All right. Probably said the same thing. He said the same thing as Eric. They just stuck his name on it.
I would have just put Dr. Drew's name under Eric's quote.
Right. That'd be funny if they'd make a mistake and they say, Gary's an arrogant Dr. Drew. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is the actual book?
No.
Oh.
Just the jacket?
Oh, I see. Well, they could have fit his quote right here.
You see a spot. Huh?
Yeah, instead of the stupid barcode thing.
But Dr. Drew read the first 6 chapters of the book, apparently.
Ah.
Gary's chronicle of how he developed the skills to survive a household shaken by both mental illness and the seismic shifts of the 60s, and of how he's applied those skills to accommodate Howard and the gang, is nothing less than fascinating. I like Eric's better. Hey, Ape Face. I hope you enjoy your next job at McDonald's as much as you have enjoyed being Howard Stern's producer for all these years. Always remember to ask your customers, do you want fries with that? Eric the Midget.
Great.
He sent me
Funny, man.
He sent me like 6 choices, and they were all taken from like the Milton Berle joke book.
I don't know. I like it.
It's funny.
I like it. You know, Dr. Drew, I understand he's got name recognition, but Eric's is funny, and he's Eric the Midget from the show. And who do you think's going to buy your book? Eric the Midget fan.
Yours is funny. Jones is funny. Drew's sort of tells what the book is about for real, so whatever.
So it's me, Drew, and who else?
Joan Rivers.
What did Joan say?
I can't remember. It's written down somewhere.
I would have done Eric the Midget, Joan, and me. And you know what? I think there's room here for Drew. Call me crazy. Could have been 4 blurbs. So Dax Shepard's in here promoting some show, and he wants to get on with his life. But go ahead, real quick, make a comment.
He's on there promoting Parenthood, more than likely.
Yeah, that's his new show.
Which is what I watched.
How long has Parenthood been on? Is that new?
It was on last season, was its first season.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, it started like in March or something like that.
I better bone up on this one.
It's a really good show.
Okay. I'll tell him you said so. All right, is that it?
Well, I just wanted to know what you thought of America's Got Talent's finale. And
the finale was off. The magician should have won, and he wasn't even in the top 4.
What was weird was they said that David Copperfield was supposed to have some surprise guest, and I was thinking it was going to be one of the magicians, and then no surprise guest.
Nah, I didn't catch that. You watch it a lot closer than I do. You know, I watch pretty closely, but Eric's
I don't know what he's talking about.
It was supposed to be a surprise guest, David Copperfield said. There's no surprise guest.
Oh, really?
That's right.
That was the surprise.
Now, Eric, is this really you, or is this Rachel Batera?
No, it's really me.
It's Eric. Okay, good. All right, Eric, I got to go interview Dax. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Well, one thing I'd like to know, if you could ask him, how much of the show is actually filmed in Northern California?
That's what you want to know?
I don't think that's high on my priority list.
I'm just curious. Why is that important? He always finds the most minutia-oriented questions.
That's a good question. Fred says, why is that important?
It's a show based in the Bay Area.
Yeah, so?
The family lives up in Berkeley and Oakland. So
okay,
got it. Why is that important?
Because maybe, I don't know, there'd be a shot that I could be on this show.
I knew it.
I see. You want to be on the show? You want me to ask him if he has any kind of roles for Eric the actor?
I have a scene for that show. They're in a supermarket. There's a baby in a stroller, and they swap the babies, and then ends up Eric being in the other stroller by accident.
All right. Well, I'll ask him if he wants you on the show. I get it. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
I guess if the show isn't filmed in Southern California, he won't do it.
No, he wants a show that's close by so he doesn't have to do a road trip or get on a plane.
So if all shows in Hollywood moved towards Eric, he'd have a better career.
What if they move all of Hollywood to where Eric lives?
Yeah, just move north, Hollywood.
Hey, Eric the Midget, what's happening?
I was just calling in to talk to you about the episode of Fringe that aired while you were on vacation.
I actually missed it.
Well, they sent me a copy of it, and I didn't watch that, but I watched the part where Eric's head explodes, and that's way cool.
Can I borrow that from you? Because I really want to see that.
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, where Eric's head explodes is the best part, from what I understand. In fact, Ralph put it up on his website.
Whatever that is.
That's how I saw it. I didn't have to watch the whole stupid episode.
Okay.
I just wanted to see Eric's head explode.
Yeah, because you probably wouldn't understand
No.
the context or what else was going on in the show.
I don't watch the show. I will what I know from this. So I saw your head explode. That was way cool.
So you didn't see any of me actually acting?
No. But I will. I'll go back and watch it.
Stop lying.
I just didn't care. You know, there's some things you just don't care about.
You're going to make me choke. You're going to go back.
I have every intention of going back. I mean, I want to see Eric acting.
You think Eric can act?
Could somebody just, like,
Splice it together?
Yeah, just take the part where Eric's acting so I can see that. I don't even need to see the other characters interacting with him. I don't want to waste my time.
There's only one character interacting with
All right.
Newton,
yeah, I'll watch it. I'm going to watch that scene. But I did see the part where your head blew up, and that was way cool.
Right. I have been getting a lot of positive feedback on my Facebook page about the episode and, about me doing a good job on the episode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, aren't you on for like 3 seconds?
Oh, I'm on longer than that.
Like how long is your scene?
I would say the two scenes combined, maybe a minute or two together.
Oh. How bad can you be in a minute or two?
That's 1/40th of the show.
Do you really act in it, Eric? I mean, I will go back and watch it, I promise. But, I mean...
Yeah, I think they aired 4 or 5 of the lines that I said.
All right.
Did they cut a lot?
They cut the line where I asked the guy for more money when he handed me the $5 bill.
Yeah, Bobo says Eric was really great.
Really?
Yeah. Bobo, was he really great?
Yeah, it was really good, Howard. I tell you, it was a perfect fit for Eric. It was well worth waiting for the scene. I mean, the special effects were amazing. You know?
Why does Eric's head explode? I mean, sometimes I talk to Eric, my head wants to explode. Why does his head explode? Because there's some box involved, right?
Right, there's a box involved.
But
right.
how does it seems that the explosion is coming from inside his head.
It looks like that, right?
Yeah, but is it the box exploding or is it Eric's head exploding?
But let me explain. Now that the episode's aired, I can say what happened.
All right.
The box emits a frequency, and the frequency causes my head to explode.
Oh.
It attacks my nervous system through the ears and causes my head to explode.
Okay.
And Joshua Jackson...
Gary, get me one of those boxes that causes people's heads to explode.
You think they really exist?
If they do, I want one.
His character, so he wasn't affected, had to have someone shoot a gun next to his head to make his ears where they couldn't hear any sound for a few minutes.
Oh, earplugs wouldn't have worked.
Well, I know, according to Johnny Fratto, the real hero of the Eric the Midget story is Johnny, who had to go through hell to get Eric on Fringe. Right, Johnny?
That's right, Howard. I'm glad to hear this because I don't think he was going to give me any play because I want you to know that I am the one who suffered. And then when he gets back, he has the audacity to say, geez, I wish I could have stayed longer. I really had a good time doing that. Now, Robin, do you remember me talking about having a good time?
No. I think he's one of those people you have to force into having a good time. Like, you set it up for him, he balks and doesn't want to do it, and you force him into doing it, and then he has a great time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I know that Eric... What were some of the horrible things that Eric put you through?
Oh, God, Howard. Changing his mind. Changing everything, arguing with me about getting a passport. He argued about every single solitary little thing, all the way to the point of he actually believed that J.J. Abrams was going to steal his identity. He was completely convinced. He was convinced that J.J. Abrams wanted his identity.
What are you to Eric? What was that about?
Well, I just didn't know any of these people and wasn't completely trusting and handing over, all my birth certificate.
If I was going to steal somebody's identity, wouldn't I steal somebody's identity who had some money or some sort of position?
Just what could you do with Eric's identity?
You'd go bankrupt. You'd have to pay all his bills. Oh, gee, I stole a guy's identity.
No, we can't let you buy any more until you pay.
I'm in a nightmare. I stole a guy's identity, and he's worse off than I am. Yeah, poor Johnny. Well, Eric, I think this should teach you a lesson, Eric, that, sometimes you got to be into what you're doing. Look how happy you are now that the episode was great and it aired.
Oh, Howard, when he called me when he got done, he was ecstatic. He said, I wish I could have stayed 4 more days.
Yeah, but meanwhile, he put you through...
I wish I could have got a ticket to come up there to whack you out. After all this that's what I really wanted to do.
So now, Eric, are you going to get into that bumblebee outfit?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he'd probably have a good time being a bumblebee. And
Howard, you've done another favor for Eric that I don't think he knows about yet.
What's that?
But they contacted me, obviously, because of you. And something Eric wants really bad. I was contacted by Green Bottle Productions, which is Shorty Rossi's company, Pitbull.
Right.
Pit Boss. And they would like Eric to do some episodes of Pit Boss. And they know about Eric from Howard Stern.
Oh.
Wow.
That's your fantasy, right, Eric?
That's his fantasy.
Did you tell him this yet?
Now,
Is he just learning of this now?
He's learning of it right this moment as we speak.
Oh.
I've been holding it this long. Now, Howard, you have to make this do something horrible, just so I feel better. Come on, I put in my time. I deserve something. I want him to have to hold his breath underwater for 5 minutes or something.
Oh, my God.
How about we make a dog race and Eric has to be the jockey? He sits on the back of the dog.
I'll go with that.
Well, Eric, it sounds like a lot of your dreams are coming true.
You actually are an actor.
You actually are an actor. You're about to appear on a reality show.
Hey, Howard, he still hasn't signed the BZ contract.
Eric.
Yes.
Sign the BZ contract. Johnny's telling you to do it. He says he's checked them out. They're okay people.
They're great.
All of the events,
They're great.
all of the events that they had scheduled have been come and gone.
Oh.
They've come and gone because you're not on paper. They'll be there when you're on paper. When you're on paper, the deal will be there. So you're the one letting everything go by. Sorry.
He's got to take these jobs so his identity will be worth stealing.
Right. All right. Hey, guys, I got to go anyway. But, Erica, congratulations on Fringe. Johnny, congratulations on being a successful manager.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Later.
Thank you to you, Howard, and for Johnny.
All right, but don't put the guy's tit through a ringer, okay? Everyone's trying to help you.
I don't think he can help it.
Yeah. You got to go with the flow a little bit.
He doesn't know how to do that.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
There's no flow.
Nothing is flowing. He was leaving something. He now calls Gary ape face and attacks Gary all the time.
Hey, Gary, someone just posted on my Facebook page that your funky ass said that you don't think my IQ would score higher than Sal.
He was leaving something. He now calls Gary ape face and attacks Gary all the time.
Hey, Gary, someone just posted on my Facebook page that your funky ass said that you don't think my IQ would score higher than Sal's 102. You fat ass, monkey face piece of dog shit. I'm glad that you did not accept my blurb on your book. My blurb is not worth the shit book at all. I'm sure that book will bore the hell out of anyone that reads it. You ape-faced sack of shit. Go to hell.
Well, if you want to prove that you're smarter than Sal, did you sign up for the IQ test?
There's video proof that I called the guy.
All right. So when are you going? When's your appointment?
I got his damn voicemail. I didn't talk to him. I
All right.
left him a voicemail.
Okay.
He's supposed to get back to me.
Well, and go prove that you're smarter than Sal. Hey, did you understand Asian Pete? Was he saying he wanted to hug you? Because he kept saying the word midget over and over again.
I didn't understand that.
Oh, all right. So maybe you understood.
Do you have a relationship with him?
No, I've never talked to him at all.
All right.
I thought you were Asian Pete's lover.
Yeah, I thought he was saying.
No, I'm nobody's.
I thought he was saying that Eric was a homo.
No, I didn't know what he was saying, actually. And neither do you. But I thought he was saying Eric's name for some reason.
I didn't think so. I think he said somebody accused him of being a midget.
Right. I don't know, but then I heard Mr. T also.
I think you're wrong about that, too.
Wonder what he said. I'm dying to
We
know.
don't have any way of calling him so he can interpret.
What, you think that's going to help? All right, Eric, I'm looking forward to the result, and I hope you prove everybody wrong. Hey, listen, I hope you have a high IQ, but, you know, Gary said to the other day 9 plus 5, and you got like 40-something.
That's because, A, when was the last time anyone on the show asked me 9 plus anything? And B, my hearing was affected by Mr. T yelling for an hour.
Oh.
That's true. I had Eric on hold, and Mr. T was yelling. All right, Eric, good luck with your IQ test. Let me know when you're going to be taking it.
Hearing that last interview, this is what I feel like doing to get the image out of my head.
You wouldn't... What's he doing?
He's shooting myself in the head to get the image of that old bat out of my head.
You wouldn't bang her? I bet you would.
Hell no.
I bet you he would.
He'd be lucky.
Why wouldn't he?
Right.
No way,
She was
no
naked.
how.
She was naked in his bed, straddling him. He'd probably...
He'd be in love. He'd
That's
marry
right.
her.
Not a chance.
How much is 6 plus 9 plus 8? Quick.
I'm not answering
See?
math questions.
He's gonna have a tough time.
No, I'm not.
6 plus 9 plus 8. Go ahead. Prove everyone how smart you are.
I'm not answering math questions.
Then you're not making 100 on the test.
Yeah, you gotta answer the math questions on the test.
All right, thank you. It's Eric the Midget. So go ahead, Eric the Midget.
Well, for starters, that song that you played, the parody song, did you recognize the real version?
What are you talking about?
You mean the Billy Joel song?
Okay, you did. I was...
Well, of course. Longest time.
Right.
Oh, is that what he's talking about?
Yeah. I speak Eric.
I figured you being a fan of Billy's, you might have recognized it, but you didn't say
Of course everybody recognized it.
Well, absolutely. I think he probably chose that song because Billy was interviewed last week.
Right.
Right.
But I'm also calling in because I'm sick of Gary constantly using his show to bash me at every opportunity he gets.
You're referring to Baba Booey on the wrap-up show.
Yes.
He's down on you. He feels you're ungrateful and those kind of comments.
Right, exactly.
Right. Well, listen, Gary has feelings about you. I don't share them.
Right.
You know, hey, by the way, I got good news for you, and I know you're probably going to turn this down, but you got a job offer. You want me to tell you about it?
Go ahead.
It's not a joke. There's a TV show on Spike, 1,000 Ways to Die, it's called. The guy wrote a letter. It's a legitimate letter. And they want to have you on there because they want your head to blow up. Now, but wait, before you say no, this is a real show.
What's it called?
It's called 1,000 Ways to Die. Guy says he's a big fan. Gary evidently knows this guy. He says there are links on the show, 1,000 Ways to Die. We produce the show with original productions. Each segment is based on a real death. So I'll have to figure out what situation I'm going to put Eric in to make his head explode. That's a regular show, right?
So
I've seen the show. So here's like...
Do you get to act a little bit and then your head explodes?
Yeah.
These are reenactments.
Right. What happens is, like, they might say, okay, ways that somebody could die is, you know, you ever heard that rumor, like, if you pee on the third rail, the electricity comes and hits you back and you could die that way?
So in other words, they would use him in a reenactment.
That's right. They would recreate that whole death. So he's going to find a death where somebody's head explodes and let Eric be the actor that reenacts it.
Well,
Eric?
Not interested.
Wow.
I knew
Well,
it.
you're really sticking to your...
But don't you realize what a great opportunity this is?
No.
He doesn't want it.
He doesn't.
All right, address the first topic then. He doesn't want to do it. Why are you picking on Eric? Do you feel?
Here's what happens on the wrap-up show. People call and ask about comments that were made on the show, so I give my opinion.
Right.
He doesn't call the wrap-up show because he either doesn't like it or he goes back to sleep. He's told me like, "Hey, you idiot, I'm sleeping." So I address questions that people ask me. I don't go out of my way to talk about him. If
Right.
it comes up, I will discuss how I feel. And I do, Eric. I do find you to be ungrateful. So I'm saying it to your face, not behind your back.
Well, I'm not.
All right. Well, there it is. The great debate. All right, Eric, I got to move along because Dennis Rodman's coming in here.
Okay. Did you know that also Diamond Dallas Page's ex-wife at one time did pose nude for a magazine?
I did not know that. I'm sorry I didn't bring that up.
You should have called
Thank
in
you.
earlier.
Should have called in when Diamond Dallas was here. All right, there he is, Eric the Midget. He does not like Gary talking about him in a negative way, and also he has turned down yet another television part.
That's sad.
On the hit show on Spike TV, 1,000 Ways to Die.
Maybe Johnny can talk to him later and talk some sense into him.
Johnny Fratto, yes. The last negotiation went so smoothly that he can't wait for another one. All right.
What happened now?
I got to say, Eric, I'm the one guy on the show who loves you, but I think I'm at the breaking point. I have had it.
What did he do?
Oh, he's such a pain in my ass. Eric, I got everybody here coming to me about you. Let's just forget it.
No. I took that fucking test. I sat there for an hour and a half taking that test. I have the right to the results here and now.
You heard the first IQ test on the air. I told you, we find out the results on the air. If you can't go along with the game and you're going to ruin it, you just ruin everything. I've tried my hardest to make you part of the crowd. You can't go with the flow. You're just too difficult for me. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Let's be done with each other.
No. And
He won't even let you go.
Let me off the hook with you. I know you took the IQ test. Thanks for being a good sport. Part of the fun is to find out on the air. Why in God's name would we give you the results ahead of time? What possible fun would that be for you to find out privately? The fun is for you to find out on the air.
Because if you don't like the results, you're not going to let us have them.
I mean, you've been listening to this show a long time. You don't even seem to understand the show and the male camaraderie involved.
He doesn't care. He always wants things his way. He doesn't care whatever else is going on.
That's what I mean. Eric, we're done with each other, okay?
He's not
no hard
playing
feelings.
in this game. He's got his own game.
Yeah, let's end it.
Wait a minute. What also happened to this supposed surprise if I took the test?
You won't even want the surprise. You're too difficult. It'll never work out. I had an idea for you. I knew something about Jillian Barbary was going down. I was going to hook you into it. But forget it. You're too difficult.
Oh, that was the surprise. I had already known about that.
But I was getting you involved, genius.
No.
Yes. She called me and asked me about you, and I was going to hook you into it. I'm always looking out for you. I'm always trying to get you work. I've had it with you.
Jim McClure had already called me a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, because I didn't want you to miss out. This thing was dragging on. I'm always looking out for you.
And this is your problem, Howard.
I'm done with him. I'm done with him. I'm done with him.
Look,
He doesn't
even
like his...
this thing you were putting together, it's not a surprise. You weren't doing all that much.
I wish your head would really explode.
It was a surprise when we first brought it up to you when we tried to get you to do the test. And then we had to let you in on it because you're just a pain in the ass, and we didn't want the time to go by, but then we decided you're too difficult. And by the way, you lied yesterday on the air. I said to you, you browbeat the shrink, didn't you? No, I didn't. You did. You're a liar.
How many times did he call the shrink?
Not.
How many times did he call the shrink?
I don't know, Jason. How many times? You've been calling the shrink. You browbeat him when he was there that day. You said, I want my results now. And he said, I'm not supposed to give them to you. And you said, I want them.
You're mean. You're a little terrorist.
A tyrant.
You weren't going to sign the paper. Now, how come when we asked you about that yesterday, you just lied about it?
Here's why you hate face. I did not browbeat that guy.
You don't even know when you're browbeating.
The results.
You asked for them.
I asked
You're not the situation. You're the bituation. Eric, this is ridiculous. How would it be a bit? Why would we go through the trouble of taking IQ tests for you to find out ahead of time?
You know what? At this point, I don't care what the results are. 5 faces.
He's a bully.
He just wants to hang up on us because he knows you're done with him.
Well, I can't. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I said, hey, Eric, you want to do the IQ test? Yeah, I want to do the IQ test. I said, okay. All right, great.
Look, he could be under control, but you always give in to him.
Yeah, I'm not giving in this time. It's crazy. And he's not allowed to hang up on me. I hang up on him. How dare you? I love Eric, I do, but he's so difficult. You know, he wants the results ahead of time. How is that fun? The fun is finding out on the air, as I announced.
And he knew the deal going in.
Of course. He heard the first one.
He only wanted to reveal if he thought he was beating everybody here.
Right. He has a personality where he wants to control everything. And unfortunately on this show, I control everything.
But the thing is, he only would have released those results if they were beneficial to him. He didn't want to play the game.
Right. Anyway, so I give up. For those of you who are anxious to have Eric the midget participate, forget it. And Gary, I don't want any results issued to him either.
He can't get them, and we won't get them.
Oh, no, we get them.
But we won't release them.
No, I'm not releasing them.
We actually have them, Howard, but I don't know. Jason has them. No one else has seen them.
And find me a new midget to work with.
Well, I think we should do a contest for a new midget. I really do.
Yeah.
I think we should find a different
And I'll
person.
get him tons of work.
You know that there's somebody else already interested in hiring him for something. So I'm not going to tell him.
Don't.
You're not to talk to him anymore.
I don't talk to him. He yells at me on my voicemail, and then when I talk to him on the air, he calls me an ape-face.
You have someone who wants to hire him, right? We have such great opportunities for him.
Howard, something that he would die for.
Really?
Die for.
Well, after the IQ test, if he lets us do it, then you'll tell him what it is. And not a minute before.
See, there you go, giving in to him again.
Don't you want to know his IQ?
I can go back there and look at the paper.
You know, come to think of it, so could I. But I won't. What can I tell you? All right, listen, Mike Walker, you know him from the National Enquirer. I always like it's fun when Mike talks about his column and tells us some stories. Mike, you there?
I am here, Howard.
How are you? You hear this, Eric DeMeggi? He's very difficult.
Yeah, boy, he's a feisty little guy.
I don't want you writing anything more about him in the Enquirer until he straightens himself out.
Covering.
That's right. Stop covering
that's
him.
It. That's it, Eric DeMeggi.
Right.
You are out.
Caregiver defending Eric.
What is he? There's no defense.
Hey, Jan. I like Jan.
You do?
Yeah, Jan's reasonable. Eric isn't.
You think?
I do think so. I like Jan. Poor guy. Hey, Jan.
So there's a little problem here.
Go ahead, Jan.
Either you guys are, or this doctor's full of shit. I'm the one that was there. The doctor straight out asked Eric as soon as we got there, do you want the results tomorrow, or do you want to wait till you hear him on the Stern Show?
Well, I'm imagining.
All there was to it.
I'm imagining, Jan, that the doctor wasn't aware of what we want to do on the air. It's not, Jan, you even know, and explain it to Eric. There's no suspense if Eric finds out ahead of time. The fun is when I reveal who's in first place, who's in last place, and who's in the middle. Doesn't work for me if Eric knows the result ahead of time.
Okay, but I'm talking about the doctor.
He probably made a mistake saying that to Eric.
Lying.
Well, he's not lying. He didn't know. He's a good guy. No one's out to screw Eric. I'm trying to give Eric some of the fun. Trying to get him in the crowd. He wanted to be a part of this. He's just always so difficult, Jan. Listen, I admire you. I don't know how you take it. I don't know. You deserve a medal.
So did the doctor say that Eric browbeated him to get the results, or no?
I don't know. He said that he did hear from Eric, but listen, that's Gary's interpretation. All I know is, as the guy sitting here hosting the show.
Know Gary's a retard anyways.
Well, who doesn't know that?
But first of all, it's not just my interpretation. It's Jason's interpretation. Jason spoke to the doctor, so I'm just sort of funneling it in.
Please, I'm talking to Jan, Gary.
Well,
I can't talk to Eric. I can talk to Jan.
I know, but Jan shouldn't take shots at me. I feel bad for him that's his lot in life. He's going to watch that little shrimp.
Well, Jan has a tough job. There's no question.
Yes, but don't take it out of me.
Anyway, Jan.
So what is Jan calling to say?
Hey, yeah, Jan, what are you saying?
If I'm trying to say if that's what the freaking doctor's saying, it's a bunch of anyways.
Well, I'm just telling you, the
but
doctor.
the way the contest goes is we reveal the results on the air, and they shouldn't go to Eric first. Now, Eric is almost demanding them first.
Hey, Jan, the doctor doesn't work for our show, so he doesn't really know what's going on. He was just trying to be a nice guy, but it doesn't work for us if Eric knows the results ahead of time. What fun is that?
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and write back. I'm right back. I'll call back when the results come back, because there's some things I wonder about the test anyways.
Well, hey, anyway, tell Eric, if he doesn't want to play the game the way we have it set up, then just let's forget everything. I don't care anymore. He's I don't know about you, but he's eating my kishkas out. And I don't know how you take care of it. I mean, it's like American Idol. You know how they don't give the results out ahead of time?
Yeah.
I mean, Eric understands American Idol. Imagine if American Idol told the contestants the results ahead of time. You wouldn't have a show.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, right?
He was just going by what the doctor said.
I know, but the doctor doesn't know. He's not part of the American Idol show. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't understand. He's just trying to be a nice guy.
Okay.
I thought it would have been fun. How could you have American Idol if they know the results ahead of time?
All right. Well, the doctor shouldn't. If the doctor's lying about what Eric did to try to get the results,
He's not lying at all. He's just an innocent guy who administers IQ tests. He's a nice guy. This doesn't have to be this way. Eric understands American Idol. Jan, do me a favor. Explain to Eric it's like American Idol. And believe me, if he gives you a hard time, you got a hard enough life with him. Then just give it up. Forget it. What can we do with this guy?
All right, but
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll see when the IQ test comes in what's going on there.
Yeah, I listen, Jan. I can't deal with this guy anymore. This Eric the Midget. You got to deal with him. You're the only one who can talk to him. You're the only one talking to this guy.
All right.
All right.
Well, we'll see what happens when it comes out.
All right, let me know, Jan.
All right.
Later. That's Jan, who has the incredible task of taking care of Eric the Midget. He's my only lifeline to that midget. I can't deal with Eric anymore. Jan's the only one I can deal with.
I think he has a very tough job.
Yeah.
See ever.
I mean, but if I'm right about this, Jan will make this all better.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, Jan knows what to do with that midget. All he's got to do is not wipe him for a day or two. And then Eric's back in line.
Well, I'd hate to see that happen.
No, but listen, Eric knows. Eric knows that American Idol. Imagine if they said to Clay Aiken and Kelly Clarkson, here's the results ahead of time. Act surprised.
Show up anyway.
How would you have a show? If we're doing an IQ test, and we're testing John Hine in this one, and we're all betting on who's going to win. If Eric knows the results, there's no suspense. I mean, what kind of maniac is he? And the IQ guy doesn't know what's going on. He's just giving an IQ test. I give up. This Eric the Midget is a handful and a half. I can't deal with him anymore. I think I'm at my end. Angelo, I can't take it. I can't take it. This is where Angelo says something.
Angelo doesn't.
Yeah, Howard, morning to you.
Morning.
Hey, let's be done with this guy, really.
Okay, I'm with you.
Most unappreciative.
He is.
There is.
Now I see it.
Run him over with my truck and back over him 1,000 times.
Well, we don't want violence.
No violence, but you know what I mean.
Although I like that TV show where his head exploded.
He hasn't parlayed anything.
No.
You know, he could have been doing everything you had him set up for and stuff.
Angelo.
So many chances.
I've had it. Angelo, I'm with you. You don't have to talk.
I love you.
You don't have to talk sense to me anymore. I'm one of the converted.
How about Monday? Can we please give me your word? Let's have one show before you leave, if you're going to leave, that's Eric free. Eric free.
Okay, you got it. No Eric the Midget on Monday.
Okay, and before
let's hope I can stick to that.
Yes, hello.
Hey,
Doctor, how you doing?
Hey, so, Doctor,
how are you?
Good. Dr. Randy, so I'm going to ask you this really quick. So thank you very much, first of all. Even though I know we paid you, we probably couldn't pay you enough to do what you're doing.
We actually didn't pay him. He's doing this as a fan.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, Doctor. So Dr. Randy understands the show. If he's a fan, then he really understands the show. So, Dr. Randy, without giving too much away, you went to see Eric, and you administered the test, and when you were done, you asked him to sign a release that we all signed, and the release is because, as a doctor, you have to be given a release that says you're allowed to give the results to an outside party, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So how did everything go down? So when you were done with the test, did you say, Eric, could you please sign this? And then what happened?
No. The way it went down is that Eric came in the office, and I had him sign the release before I administered the test.
Okay. And was there an issue with him signing it right up front?
He was reluctant to sign the test up front based upon his concerns of what his score would be. So what I did at that point is I turned the test over, and on the back of the test, to have the range of scores where it's broken down into average, low average, high average, et cetera, et cetera. And I talked about a range with Eric as where do you expect to fall on this scale? And we talked about that range, and based upon what I knew of Eric at that time, his education, his background, his verbal capacity, I told him, this is where I expect you to land.
But it doesn't mean that's where he landed. I don't want to know. I'm just saying you had an expectation before he took the test. Basically, you were trying to calm his fears.
Right. I was trying to get him to take the test, sign the release, and get the test over with based upon an expectation. And he was okay with that. And then, because there's no way I could give him the score right there. I have to take the test home and score it, but it takes a couple hours.
Right.
So he knew he wasn't getting the score right then. That was never in the conversation. I did tell him I would call him back the next day and tell him where his range was.
And did you do that?
I gave him a range. I said, and I didn't say an exact range. I just said, based upon our conversation, you should be okay with your result.
See, that's already too much information.
I agree.
That's already too much information. You let him browbeat you.
No, he didn't browbeat me. I got him to sign the release.
No, I got you. I'm not giving you a hard time, but I wish you hadn't even done that because because that wasn't the deal for him, and he's just a monstrous pain in the ass.
Well, but do you agree now that Eric he did listen? Did he use the word range or score? It sounds like Jan was Jan. Do you know who Jan is, Dr. Randy?
Jan was in the office.
So Jan heard you say to him, "You'll call back with the range."
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
so
it sounds like you did do that, so then what the hell is Eric complaining about?
No, but what I'm saying is Jan wasn't lying.
Because Eric now has a range, but I'm sure he wants a specific score, and maybe he's inferring from what the doctor said that the doctor would have told him what the score was going to be. Look, I can't fault Jan for going off of what the doctor said. You're right, Benji. He did tell the truth, but
it should have never. This conversation should have never happened right from the beginning. Eric should have walked in, signed the release, taken the test, and left. And he knows that. And I don't give a shit what anybody says, that he doesn't understand anything else. He knows, he listened to the show, he knows what we were asking of him, yet something that 12 other people have done without incident, there's an incident with him.
And this is what I really don't understand now, because now it sounds like the doctor gave Eric more information than anybody else had. So then what is Eric still angry about today? Like you heard those voicemails he left and on the phone today, you guys, everybody, you're at, where's the anger coming from? It sounds like he got what he wanted.
I haven't heard. My guess is, have you guys said on the news he's been browbeating the doctor and things like that?
But I still think in a way he did because
the doctor just said he didn't.
No, but he did because he wouldn't sign the release. He's like, I'm not signing that release unless you tell me.
Doctor, was he about the release, or did he have some hesitation?
Yeah, he had a lot of hesitation. And my point to him was like, Eric, if I give you a score and then you sign the release, there's no way for you to come back to sign the release. Just sign the release now, and we'll go from there. There was no inclination I was going to give him.
So he was a little scared. He signed it.
Benji, you're changing the story. The anger from Eric today wasn't over whether or not he browbeat the doctor. The anger from Eric was he wanted the scores, we weren't giving him the scores, and he was angry about that. That's where all his anger was coming from.
And I still think he lied because he said, I never said, the doctor said he would give me the score. I never pressed him on it. But he did press him on it. It was the only way the doctor could get him signed the release was to give him something.
Doctor, if you didn't point out...
No, the doctor made the offer after he made the release.
Hold on, Bench. Doctor, if you didn't point out the range to him as you did, do you think he would have signed the release and taken the test?
I think eventually he probably would have, yes. But it was just a way of facilitating the process of getting it going.
And based on what the doctor is saying, he already signed the release, and then Dr. Randy offered, hey, I'll call you up after I score this and give you the range without any of Eric pressing. Is that basically correct?
That was how we got him to sign the release.
Okay,
that's right.
Okay. Well, then
in other words, he was negotiating. Okay, so browbeating is a big word. Negotiating, pestering, being a fat, whatever you want to call it.
Regardless, the crux of the argument is Eric is angry because he wants to score today. And I don't know why he expects it today. I don't know what any of us has ever said to him that would make him think he'd be getting his score today, or why he thinks he could be this angry about it.
If I had it my way, I would take the score, you have it somewhere, I'd put an envelope, I'd FedEx it to him, and I'd lose his number.
But wait a second, you're saying he's angry, but that is what the doctor said
never
he would
said he
do.
gave him a score.
Well, the range,
never heard.
He probably misunderstood.
And it sounded like the doctor gave him the range. So what is he angry about?
Well, I don't know.
Jason's right, because he doesn't have a score. That's what he's angry about.
And he's cursing at me, and he's cursing at Gary and Howard, and my guess is the doctor, too.
I don't know that that's what he was. I thought he was angry that what you guys were calling.
Well, Ben, there's a lot you don't know. You didn't hear my voicemails. You didn't hear him screaming. And you didn't hear him on the air this morning screaming, give me my score right now.
Wait, if I could interject. When I talked to him yesterday, I mean, he was frustrated he didn't get a score. I tried again, calming his fears. It's like, I wouldn't be upset with your obtained result. That's all I told. And maybe that is a bit too much. But yesterday when we hung up, he was okay.
But he wasn't okay because after he hung up with you, he left Jason these two extraordinarily angry voicemails. And again, I'm telling you, how many people? Hold on, Doctor. There were 8 people in the first test. There's 7 or 8 people in this test. Nobody's an issue. No one. Except for this guy.
Right. Well, I mean, I could give him a lot of other tests to give us a clear picture of really what's going on. But, there's more to it than just an IQ score.
All right, so let's leave it at that. So Dr. Randy has told us, and I'm saying I retract my statement that Eric browbeat the doctor, but I will say that Eric was a pain in the neck. He knows how it works, and the fact that we didn't spell it out for him note for note is because he listens to the show all day long.
And is still threatening us, by the way.
What do you mean threatening?
He threatened to shove stuff up my ass if I didn't give him a score.
Oh, really?
I'm on Eric's side on that one.
Well,
Dr. Randy,
I didn't
thanks
ask you to pick a side.
Thanks for calling in and clarifying.
Yeah, have a good day.
All right, you too. All right, Dr. Randy giving us a bit of clarity on the issue. And, I don't know if we're going to hear from Eric on Monday because Howard said it's going to be an Eric the Midget free day.
I like that.
But
he said he'll try to.
Well, that's the question.
Eric, how am I going to end this with you? You can't keep calling back. We're done.
Excuse the fat of me trying to keep myself in a time frame of having to have the heart surgery done in 3 to 4 years instead of having it done tomorrow.
Well, why are you on the phone? Isn't this stressful for you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should be done with each other. I don't want to be your stress.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Eric, I'm serious. Don't yell at me. I want to ask you a question. How come this is all an issue now, but when we first talked to you about setting this up, you never brought this up to us?
I don't know.
Good answer.
You see, the problem, Eric, I'm going to explain it one last time. You said you wanted to be part of the IQ test. You know how it works. We don't give the people the information ahead of time. It's like American Idol. We all get on there and we go, okay, the person with the lowest IQ, the person with the highest IQ, and we all take bets. You know the score. You know how we do it. You know how we do the show. We explained it when we did it. And Eric, just listen to me.
Will you let me speak?
Because you don't get it.
I don't get the harm in each person knowing their individual IQ score.
Nobody asked you if you understood.
Because number one, I don't want the information getting out. Number two, I want to bet on it. I want to have fun with it.
And it's the idea of the surprise to even the person.
The day of the event, I want to say to you, Eric, do you think you beat Scott DePace? Do you think? And you'll know already. It's not going to work for me. And this was the bit from the beginning. I never would have asked you to do it.
I was the one that prompted you to do this by challenging
Listen, Eric, you're absolutely right. I'm wrong. We're done with each other. Don't call in anymore. I don't want to speak to you. I've had it. We went to if you said to me now, hey, Howard, I get it. I'll wait my turn like everyone else. I'll hear my IQ announced on the air. Fine. We have no problem. But it's just too much aggravation, too much arguing, too much back and forth. It costs us a lot of money. And you know what? You're right. If your health is going to be disturbed by not knowing your IQ ahead of time, then by all means, go get your IQ and be done with us. Now, what's it going to be?
guess I'm going to get it and not.
Good. All right. So go get your IQ. He's going to go get his IQ.
Okay.
So go get it and see it and have a nice life. And trust me, the day you hear that IQ, don't ever call here again because I'm never picking up. Just know it. You wasted our time. You knew the bit.
And wasted our money.
And you're the only person that we've done this bit now, and you're the only person that's a problem. Jeff the drunk's not a problem. Wendy the retard's not a problem. You're the problem. You always have a problem. You can't just simply do it and not be a pain in the ass. High pitch Eric wasn't a problem.
Stress. We get stressed out dealing with you.
High pitch Eric took the test, and we don't hear from him since. You're the only one. Do you see a pattern?
No.
No. Oh. Okay. Well, that's what I thought.
And I was out of town the first time you did this.
Very good.
I did not hear how.
We told you the rules.
And we're leaving out the part also where, forget that whether you heard it on the show, Jason explained it all to you in advance as well.
Yeah.
So stop lying to us that you didn't know.
Yeah, stop that. That's ridiculous. Of course you knew.
I'm not lying to you.
All right. Whatever. Anyway, Eric, great knowing you. Enjoy your life. I'm sure other people are going to do what we do for you. I'm sure that you're going to have lots of TV offers. I'm sure you're going to have all kinds of exciting things in the future. I'm sure other people are going to send you to the Bunny Ranch. I'm sure everyone's going to...
you won't be sitting there looking at the wall.
I'm sure everyone's going to introduce you to whatever that name of that girl is from American Idol. I'm sure all of this will happen for you. I'm sure all your dreams will come true. Nice knowing you.
In fact, someone did email me on Facebook asking me if I'd call into a show that they work for.
Good.
Excellent.
Go
all
ahead.
right, so you're all set.
O&A.
Good. Go on. All set.
Asses.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I wish you well.
Let them deal with you.
Right. They're much better at dealing with you than I am. Because I've had it. I'm frustrated. I don't know what else to do.
Does he think it's us and that other people will learn to live with him? You think we're the nutty people, Eric, and you're normal?
Believe me, nobody else would have put up with you for this long.
I don't feel I'm at all difficult.
I know you don't.
I know you don't. Okay. Eric, bye. No hard feelings, and thank you for calling in all these years, and we're done. I'll somehow survive without you. Thank you.
Enjoy your life.
Yeah, I wish you a long, healthy life.
Can't you say goodbye?
Bye for good.
Bye for good. I mean, what is the problem with waiting your turn to get the IQ test? I mean, what is the problem?
It stresses him out.
Yeah.
There wouldn't have been a problem if the doctor didn't say in the first...
Who cares what the doctor said? I told you the doctor was wrong. We're not giving you the result ahead of time. That doesn't make the show work. It's a waste of my money and time. Why can't you get that through your head? I got it. This is a waste of time.
I thought he said goodbye for good. What are we still talking? Why didn't you hang up?
And believe me, even if he said now he agrees, 2 days later he'd be back again going, I don't agree to this. It's ridiculous.
You don't know that.
I do know you. I know you like I know you so well. Johnny tells me about you. Hey, hi, Pitch. How you doing? What's happening?
Hey, Howard, you know something? You're right. Get rid of this midget because, you know something? I took the test. I didn't need to give you a problem. I didn't need to give the doctor a problem about these test scores. I just, waited patiently and waited till I got the result.
That's what they, of course.
Hey, Mickey Mouse's retarded cousin. Shut the up.
No, you shut the You listen to Howard. Howard's making a big star, and you being a pussy.
Hey, you know what, Eric? I probably figure when the results come out, you probably beat Eric. Because you get it, and he doesn't.
Hey, I mean, Howard, seriously, why are you wasting your time with him?
I don't know. I'm a masochist, but I'm done anyway, Eric. I learned my lesson.
Come on, don't let him rile you up. Come on, get to Steve Rankin and do the news. Hey, hang up on him.
All right, High Pitch. I'm going to take your advice.
High Pitch, go eat yourself to death.
Go for yourself. Go for yourself. Go for your roommate, Jan, whatever his name is.
Oh, dear.
You're the gay one.
No, you're evil. You're an evil little bitch.
All right. You guys done?
No, not yet. Eric, take the IQ test.
He took it already. It's okay. I
It's
don't want.
done. We're not
I don't need him
doing
as a
that.
part of it. It's fine.
Oh, and he's the one that's going to beat me when he thinks I haven't even taken it.
All I know is you're.
Eric. Listen, Eric. Why do you have Howard results when it happens?
Because Eric wants to be different from everyone, High Pitch.
Well, he's retarded. If he doesn't want his test results revealed on the show, he's retarded.
All right. Thank you, High Pitch.
Howard, I love you. Have a great day, Robin.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Never
Stop
thought.
bending over and kissing Howard's ass.
Yeah.
Fat ass.
Why?
Don't kiss his ass. You kiss his ass. You stupid. If you don't want the IQ test results revealed, hang up the fucking phone. Don't waste Howard's time.
Yeah. Why are you bothering me? High Pitch is making a lot of sense today.
Yeah, you don't want to be a part of anything we do. You don't like us. Why are you on the phone?
I mean, how would Gary treat you like gold and give him a hard time?
Oh, yeah, calling me shrimp on air is treating me like gold. Like that ape-face fuckhead did last week.
Call me ape face. I got to fight back.
Howard, I mean, come on, Eric. Since you've been on the show, Howard Gary's been so nice to you, and you can't do that.
That's all right, Eric. High Pitch, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, Eric. Nice knowing you. Bye.
Bye.
Right. We're done.
Asshole.
Hey, quit calling me. That's why I'm done
You can't
with
leave on nice terms. We're just
No.
saying we can't work together.
him. He can't be nice. There's nothing human about him.
And he always wants special
Fucking
treatment.
arrogant prick.
You're the one that's arrogant.
He just hung up.
Yeah, I'm arrogant. He wants to know his own IQ, and he refuses to participate the way we asked him to.
Mm-hmm.
Benji said to me, the next time Eric calls in, I said, Benji, I'm not taking any more calls from Eric. I'm really pissed that he ruined the bit.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I could convince him to do the bit right. So he claims if Eric calls in that he will convince Eric.
Well, is Eric getting the results? Because if he doesn't call in soon, it'll be ruined anyway.
Yeah, well, he wants the result. I'll have the doctor give it to him. I don't care.
Yeah, but my point is, Benji says he can get Eric to participate, but if Eric already knows the
Eric,
results,
if you're
it's
listening,
moot.
I don't want to.
You'll do it tomorrow.
I don't want to convince you, but I want to talk to you about it, and that this is the right decision to do it.
Yeah, Benji claims he has sort of a kismet with Eric.
I like him a lot, and I think he likes me, and I want to talk to him about it.
All right.
I think you two have a rapport.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you talk to him. One last time. That's it.
I'm assuming you want me to do it on air, though, right?
I want everything on air.
Okay.
Get to this real quick. So he's pissed about the IQ test. I don't know why, because we explained from the beginning, it's like American Idol or, I don't know, any show that has a result. You don't give the people the results ahead of time. But I said to him, you're going to get the results on the air. Can't you wait a week or two? No, I want my results now. I mean, everything with this kid is like difficult. I've never encountered a personality like this. It's odd. It's just the oddest thing. Like, whatever thing we get involved with him, it's always a big hassle. So I finally said, look, I've had enough. I like Eric. I do. I have nothing against him. I feel for him. But I just can't take it. You can't. I finally went to the trouble of getting him the IQ test, and then he's like, I don't want to do it now.
I want my results before.
I want to know. Like, how would you do that? That would be like if you told the people on Dancing with the Stars, this is who's going to win tonight. If you told the celebrities, there's no suspense. On American Idol, if everyone saw Ryan Seacrest's card ahead of time, no one would care.
I don't want to wait 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, of course. Just like people on American Idol want to know if they won right away. I mean, it makes no sense. But anyway, so Eric and I are now, we had a falling out.
You're on the outs.
Yeah, and I did mention that Benji felt if Eric called in that he could convince Eric to understand the bit.
That's what Benji said.
Well, I don't want to talk him into it, but I think it would be to his benefit.
Right. Well, let me tell you, already he's lost out not being on our show because Gary says there's a huge opportunity for him that he's not passing on to Eric. He's pissed, too. Is that really true, Gary? Or are you making that up?
No, it is. I can tell you what it is if you want.
No, because then Eric will know.
Okay, yeah, but it's an opportunity that he would love. I mean, I don't even know if it's still on the table because it was a week old.
Right.
But it's right up his alley.
Oh, good. I mean, forget him. And by the way, once I stop even playing his YouTube tapes, everyone will forget about him.
Well, that's the problem. That's
Right.
why he always comes back.
So he does make the argument in these tapes that he doesn't need us anymore. He's pretty sure he has a career on his own.
Oh.
All right, so here we go.
Listen, you know what? I'm really fucking pissed.
Oh, that's not the tape. Where's the tape, guys? That's his voicemail. Hold on, I'll get it.
81.
Okay, thanks. Here it is.
Light blue.
Right.
Hello, everybody. I'm making this video to address a couple of things. Number one, I heard that they were talking to Benji about talking to me to talk me into participating in the results show for the IQ test. I don't care. I don't care if I talk to Benji or not.
He will care. He will care when he stops being noticed.
when the stream dries up and there's nobody to interact with.
By the way, when he does call, I think I shouldn't take the call.
I agree.
Yeah, I really have to
Can
be done
you
with it.
resist?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Can I tell you, there's something really weird going on with him visually as well, Howard. First of all, his hair's completely white now, right? And he wears
dyeing it.
and he wears those glasses. And even though he's got a camera where you can see yourself, for some reason, it's only half his head.
Right.
So you just see just from his nose up. But he looks like Lyndon Johnson when he gave the speech that he wasn't going to run again. He's literally aged 20 years in the last week.
I do not want to go back to that overly arrogant-filled show. The bunch of arrogant pricks that only care about themselves.
Sounds like he's talking about himself.
They don't respect anyone other than themselves. And I'm tired of being verbally abused by them. And I'm tired of being verbally abused.
Well, I'm tired of being abused by him.
Right. Who's more verbally abusive than him?
Yeah.
By the kiss-ass fans that he has. I've had enough of it.
I've had enough of him saying he'll do a bit and then going backpedaling.
So I don't feel like talking to Benji. I'm not going to call in to talk to him.
He will.
Period.
You wait and see.
He won't even last the last 16 shows without calling the
That's
show.
right.
No matter how many of you request me to do so, I don't want to participate in any part of that show ever again. Period.
All right, then he goes on with where he thinks he can succeed without us.
All right, I like to hear that.
Right now I'm at the point that I feel that if Peter Dinklage can become a successful actor
Yeah,
with
Peter Dinklage can act.
He actually studied.
Yeah.
not even being involved with the show
Oh, God.
ever in his life.
Yeah, how did Peter Dinklage become successful
Without
being
us,
Right.
yeah.
So can I. If Marty Klebel...
Marty Klebel is really... He's been working his entire life, Marty Klebel. I know Marty the Midget.
Yes. Marty's
AKA
done this
Marty-
show.
Yeah, wait, let me back up. I'm
the
talking.
Midget. If Marty Klebel, a.k.a. Marty the Midget, can leave the show for whatever reason he left, it was
Marty is better looking and can dance.
good terms or bad, and be in a bunch of movies and TV shows, so can I.
Good
the
luck.
same goes for the other little person, actor, Tony Cox. He never had any involvement with the Stern Show, and he appears in TV shows, movies. You know, he's going to be in an episode of Psyched. And also...
First of all, I bet you I know Marty knows what 9 times 7 is, number one. Number two, Marty is a dancer. Marty the Midget.
Only that the Roll-Offs have their reality show without being involved with Stern. The Little Couple, they got that reality show without being involved with Stern. And the guy that plays the chief medical examiner on the original CSI, a double amputee, he never got involved with Stern to get that role.
That's right.
So I feel I do not have to be involved with the show anymore.
Yes, you do.
Well, how did you get your roles, though? That was your
Just
way.
give it up. I'm done.
And everyone in Hollywood says Marty the Midget's easy to work with, which I know because I've had Marty on the
Marty's
show many
very
times.
cooperative.
Marty's easy and fun.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, there's Eric's response to all of this. As you know, Robin, he is very, very, very irate and angry because we asked
What is
him.
he doing using the midget term? Marty the Midget, he just...
Yeah, that's not right. I'm going to get me a new midget for this show. You wait and see. Done with him.
Eric the Midget, leaving this reporter a message that began with, "You retarded a-hole." The Napoleonic nightmare, ordering this reporter never to interview Johnny Fratto again. Johnny telling us yesterday the angry midget is not yet done with the Stern Show, but Eric barking to us that under no circumstances will he return to the show.
And he can't tell you not to interview Johnny.
Unless we get that all the time.
Everyone.
Yeah, I mean, what is this? Yeah, Johnny's allowed on the show anytime he wants.
We in the news department, you generally have 1 million assignment editors.
Right.
Everybody thinks they run.
Everyone runs what. Okay, well, thank you, Steve. Good luck with your trip.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm making this video to address a couple of things. Number one, I heard that they were talking to Benji about talking to me to talk me into participating in the results show for the IQ test. I don't care. I don't care if I talk to Benji or not. I do not want to go back to that overly arrogant-filled show. The bunch of arrogant pricks that only care about themselves. They don't respect anyone other than themselves. And I'm tired of being verbally abused by them. And I'm tired of being verbally abused by the kiss-ass fans that he has. I've had enough of it. So I don't feel like talking to Benji. I'm not going to call in to talk to him. Period. No matter how many of you request me to do so. I don't want to participate in any part of that show ever again. Period. Not only that, I don't know what half of you are thinking coming to my MySpace, or not MySpace, Facebook page and making fun of me, insulting me and stuff. That's not going to get me to go back. Part of the reason why I don't want to go back is I'm tired of being verbally abused. So why do you think verbally abusing me is going to get me to go back? It's not. Get a clue. Maybe people should test your IQs. You know, it doesn't make sense to verbally abuse someone who's leaving a show because he's tired of being verbally abused. Like, that's going to get him to go back. Come on. I am sure that you people aren't that freaking stupid. Get a clue. If you don't like me, block me on Facebook. Don't waste your time trying to verbally abuse me and insult me. It's not gonna work. And I'm tired of this oh, you're so ungrateful. No, I'm not. I'm not ungrateful at all. Stop with that shit. Start thinking for your own asses. That's something that they say, and you fans are carrying it over. Be original. Think of your own insults to throw at me if you want, but preferably I don't want you to. So, stop insulting me, and I'm not going to go back to the show no matter if I talk to Benji or not. And insulting me is not going to get me to go back either. I am done. Right now I'm at the point that I feel that if Peter Dinklage can become a successful actor with not even being involved with the show ever in his life, so can I. If Marty Klebel a.k.a. Marty the Midget, can leave the show for whatever reason he left. It was good terms or bad, and be in a bunch of movies and TV shows, so can I. And same goes for the other little person, actor Tony Cox. He never had any involvement with the Stern Show, and he appears in TV shows, movies. You know, he just recently he's going to be in an episode of Psyched. And also, not only that, the Roloffs have their reality show without being involved with Stern. The Little Couple, they got that reality show without being involved with Stern. And the guy that plays the chief medical examiner on the original CSI, a double amputee, he never got involved with Stern to get that role. So I feel I do not have to be involved with the show anymore. So just give it up. I'm done.
Why do we want to talk to him?
I'm fascinated by it. This is Javier. Hey, Javier, how you doing?
Good morning, Howard.
Morning. Now, you are a fan of the show for how many years?
Well, very few years, because obviously I couldn't listen to K-Rock. I knew you from first Letterman in the late 80s, and then the E! Show, and then...
well, you live in San Juan, right?
Right.
Yeah, so he couldn't...
So how does he become an Eric the Midget expert?
Well, I started listening to Howard Stern Show clips on YouTube.
Right.
And, then I would watch, and I would see, clips that said Eric the Midget. Now, I couldn't care less about a midget.
Right.
I was intent on listening to, Gary saying Reese's instead of Reese's, or McKine.
Right.
And one day I said, I got to give the guy a chance. And from the first moment I heard, I was totally hooked.
He's totally obsessed with Eric the Midget.
I would say so, yeah. It's a great entertainment.
And your obsession goes so deep that you literally, what did you do? You cataloged all of his appearance in order?
Yeah, because there's a bunch of guys who put up sound clips of Eric on YouTube.
Right.
And what I did is, when you have an account on YouTube, you can make playlists. So there were so many that I started to put them on the playlist in chronological order. The great thing about it is, once you listen to Eric on the serious years, it's almost like a saga. It's like a bunch of stories, and it's all so funny. It's so incredibly funny.
So it's almost like a movie to you.
Yeah, it's a bunch of stories. You have the flying with balloons thing, and his so-called girlfriend Kendra.
Javier, when you go back in time now, because I don't even remember this, and since you're the world's greatest Eric the Midget expert.
Yeah.
Did he become sort of, everyone thinks he's sort of I don't necessarily subscribe to that, but was he more well-behaved and compliant when he first called in on K-Rock?
Well, I really haven't listened a lot to K-Rock calls, because most of what you find is serious years. But obviously you couldn't say a bunch of stuff on K-Rock.
So you don't know how it came about that Eric called our show, what his first call was ever about. Do you know that?
I know.
Oh,
it
you
was
do?
about American Idol.
About American Idol. You mean he called up over the transom, he suddenly just called into our radio show and said, I want to comment on American Idol?
I think he wanted to defend Kelly Clarkson, because I think he called her fat or not that pretty, and he got angry, and I think he called in to defend her.
Wow.
And you say that Eric, more than anyone on the show, inspires you to listen and to find out more because of this saga of Eric's.
Yeah, I can't wait for Eric to call again. It's very sad what's happened, but you know what? It happens almost every year. He says he's 100% done with the show, and then he calls again. Whether he takes a week or a month, eventually he calls again. And you know what, Howard? I'm following him on Facebook, and he's already, I think he's breaking down already.
He's cracking?
What gives you that idea?
He's been saying that he's done for good, and then I think yesterday he said, well, If certain conditions are met, I may call again.
I see.
He's already breaking down. He said that basically his conditions are that only the people in studio can only goof on him, that Gary has to stop attacking him daily because he believes that Gary attacks him daily.
Right.
That once his call ends, you have to stop goofing on him. And, you know, he's already putting conditions.
That's
So
funny.
I think he's breaking down, and I think eventually there will be a reconciliation. He's radio gold, Howard. It can't end like this.
So you don't think Howard can stay away from him? Because Eric didn't ban himself. This time, Howard banned
Well,
him.
the difference this time is I banned him, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Because I really feel he was not honest with me. We went through a lot of trouble to line him up for the IQ test. And I believe he really understood what was going to be the bit. And like you say, he wants this special consideration, which would destroy the entire bit.
Yeah, he's acting as if he left the show because of the way we were treating him. That's not the case at all.
Right. In fact, I think I was treating him very well and certainly getting him opportunities and getting him laid and all kinds of things. There was a lot of quid pro quo. But, you know,
And now he's in a negotiation with himself. Nobody's talking to
No, I mean, I'm really kind of furious because I've always felt that if you make a deal with someone and you say you're going to be part of a bit, and then we go to the expense, and we just don't get a lot of money around here to do bits. So to get like almost like $1,000 to test him and get testing for everyone else, we put this all together. And, you know, it takes a lot of time to put this bit together. We could have tested someone else. So I got really angry with him. And I'm not backing down.
And rightfully so. You know, he
got to me.
He knows what it's about. He knows how it goes. He just makes up excuses. But it's one of the fascinating things about Eric Howard.
What is your favorite Eric the Midget phone call? Like, what was your one big Eric moment?
Oh, man. There's so many. That's hard. You know, when he ordered Johnny to do a hit on that guy, Gary.
Yeah.
You know, when he said, I'm club-footed, you asswipe.
That is a great one.
You know, the whole
I'm club-footed, you asswipe.
Javier, how old a guy are you?
I'm 35.
35, you got a job?
I'm an attorney.
You're an attorney, so you're not some slouch.
Wow. You actually have a practice?
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah.
work for the government.
Oh, my.
Look at him. Yeah, he's a big shot, and he loves Eric the Midget. All right, hey, I'm going to test... Hey, let me do you a favor, Javier, here. I'm going to let you prove you're the world's biggest Eric the Midget fan. I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
All right.
I'm going to see how well you do. I'll tell you what.
All right.
If you get 50% of them right, I'm going to give you $711 cash.
Oh.
From 7-Eleven.
50%?
Yeah. I don't know how many questions I'm going to ask you, but if you get half of them right, is that fair, Robin?
All right.
Don't you think? 1 out of 2 kind of thing?
Sure. Go for it.
All right. You get $711 cash from 7-Eleven. Be sure to pick up this month's cup with a Cause Celebrity Coffee Cup designed by Will Ferrell. All right. All right, here we go.
All right.
World's biggest Eric the Midget fan should know the following answers. How tall does Eric claim to be?
Well, originally he claimed to be around 3'6". Now he says he's 3 foot. I don't know how he lost 5 or 6 inches. But.
Well, he claims to be 3 foot 5 inches. He later admitted he's 3 foot. So I'm going to give that to you. That's absolutely correct. All right. What is Eric's birth date?
March 11th, 1975.
That is 100% correct.
Wow.
Javier, you're not bullshitting.
You are really into Eric.
All right, ready? Question number 3. Who is Eric's roommate?
Jan.
Jan is correct.
Jan Johnson.
So far, he's 100%, Howard.
Yeah, this is very impressive. You're well on your way to getting the $711 and proving you are the world's greatest Eric the Midget expert. What children's book did Eric the Midget try to write?
Dougie the Puggy.
That is correct. You do miss the little guy when you go through these things.
You know, Howard, I had an idea for Eric. I wanted him to give me permission to write the Dougie the Puggy sequel. Dougie the Puggy meets Granny Annie.
Were you, have you ever actually spoken with Eric the Midget?
I once logged on to the JFSC just to check it out.
Right.
And that was actually the day where he ended the show in a fit of rage. And I talked to him on Facebook, but obviously not over the phone or anything.
Right. That would be a dream for you.
Yeah.
The first TV show on which Eric ever acted.
American Dreams.
That is correct.
Wow.
All right, this is a hard one. You ready?
Your knowledge of Eric is very deep.
If you know this one, I'm going to say this guy's unbelievable. What name did Eric use to pretend to be someone else on the Stern Fan Network?
Romeo Blues.
That is correct. Wow. Wow. I mean, you're already getting the $711 just based on those. But here, I'm just going to give you a couple of more because I'm impressed.
All right.
Who did Eric the Midget say his favorite band was in 2005?
Oh, boy. You got me there.
Rascal Flatts.
I was going to say that. That's the only one I could think of.
He likes country. Yeah.
Eric claimed he was dating a girl in 2008. What was her name?
Kendra.
That's correct. What did Eric want to name his modeling agency?
Eric's modeling agency.
Yeah, Eric's Modeling and Talent Agency. That's correct.
Why would you name it anything else?
Yeah. What a great name. Eric's Modeling Agency. Remember he was going to let the model live in his house?
Right. That was, he was having a contest, and part of the prize was living with him.
She had to live there for 7 years.
Yeah, I think that was
7 years.
Yeah, that was my favorite. Like he had to sign a contract with her. She wasn't allowed to leave for 7 years.
What a contest.
Eric's Modeling Agency. You go out. He was going to go to all the clubs and look for the winner. And then when he found her, he was going to lock her up in the
Right, he
house.
was going to take her home.
Where he could advise her. I wonder if the girl ever would have
Basically stifle her career.
lived there for the best 7 years of her life. All right. What song did Eric sing when Sal asked him to audition for The Wizard of Oz?
Oh, the Lollipop Guild.
Exactly right. Eric once admitted to his masturbation method. What was it?
Oh, he humps the bed.
That's right. Lays on his belly and rubs against the sheets.
Yeah. Right.
So far, dude, you only got one wrong.
One wrong.
All right, I'll give you a couple more. What were the names of the two Bunny Ranch whores who accompanied Eric to the studio?
Oh.
Haley and Cherry.
Correct.
Wow.
Oh, the world's greatest Eric the Midget expert.
You don't have time to practice law.
What was the name of the Bunny Ranch? Would you go to a lawyer who was the world's greatest Eric the Midget expert?
No.
What was the name of the Bunny Ranch whore who took Eric's virginity?
Oh, I think it was Cherry.
It was Haley. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right.
Eric made a personal appearance at what professional sporting event in 2009?
Was it the WWE?
Sacramento Kings. You got that one wrong. All right. And you know the answer to this one. When Howard asked what was wrong with Eric's foot, how did he respond?
I'm club-footed, you asswipe.
That's exactly right. That's the exact quote. I'm club-footed, you asswipe. I got so many questions, Rob, but this gentleman has absolutely...
Obviously, he has done his time.
Yeah.
I'm full of useful information, yeah.
I mean, look at him. What
So
event...
are you missing Eric on the show tremendously?
Oh, yeah.
He loves it.
He should just call in. He should make the peace with you, Howard. We should just, I don't know, start all over again. He should, I don't know. He's not gonna say he's sorry.
Do you get angry with the people who write in and say never have Eric on again?
I don't get angry, but I just don't agree. It's like, I think somebody on Superfan Roundtable said it last week. There's no halfway with Eric and the fans. Either you love him or you hate him. And I tend to believe a lot of people love him more than there's people that hate him.
All right, here's a tough one. What did Eric do for Howard that pissed off his parents?
He measured his penis.
That's correct. Look at you. Look at that. Remember when Eric measured his penis? What event did Eric want to be a correspondent for on Bubba's show?
Oh, some NASCAR.
Right, NASCAR. All right, last one. I'm fascinated that you know the answers.
Now that we're talking about it, I love that Eric's into all this manly stuff, except for American Idol. He's pretty manly.
He's pretty masculine. What celebrity offered to be a co-host for Eric's second show on Howard 101? That's a tough one.
Second show?
Yeah.
I thought there was only one.
Yeah, well, I guess if there was a...
So the first one was Brian Dunkelman.
That's right. Well, it is Brian Dunkelman, actually, so I'll give you that. Very good. Who was the wrestler Eric wanted to manage?
Oh, man. I can't remember that one.
Rated R. Rated R. How many inches did Eric say he was when he measured it for Howard? How many inches was his penis?
5 inches.
That's correct. Look at it. Well, okay.
You're good.
Javier Vasquez, you are an Eric the Midget expert extraordinaire.
If there are other Eric the Midget experts out there who would like to challenge Javier, they better get in touch with him.
Yeah, I'm sure that the people that put up the sound clips, they must know a lot,
Yeah, but you're pretty impressive. Did I lose Javier? I just hung up on him. I wanted to lock him in, and I thought I had. Eric, you there? This is Eric. This is a different Eric. Eric,
it's not Eric.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey, Gary, get Javier back on the line. Yeah, Eric.
Hey, Howard. I know when Eric started becoming an actor.
When?
Really?
It was right after he got the gig on American Dream, and you wanted to have him in to promote the show, and you just started making a ton of demands about, coming in and doing an appearance and how you couldn't goof on him and all those type of things. Just typical Eric the Midget type stuff.
There you go.
Yep.
I wanted to say,
love the show.
Thanks, Eric. I wanted to say goodbye to Javier, and Javier, I accidentally hung up on you. There?
That's all right.
All right. Sorry about that. By the way, Javier says he falls asleep to Eric clips every night, right? You play them at night?
That's right.
Are you a married man?
No, I'm not.
So you don't have a wife laying there saying, Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think that would work at all.
Javier, if you ever did get married, did you have a girlfriend?
Not right now.
Okay. Have you had a girlfriend in this period of time where you fall asleep to Eric the Midget clips?
No.
Well, hey, what the hell? That's very fortunate, because I think if you did meet a woman and she said to you, look, Javier, I don't want you listening to Eric the Midget before you go to sleep, I think that would be a reason to break up, right?
I don't know. I don't think I need to.
Javier, what's with you?
When you wait, listening to Eric or having a woman in bed. I mean, come on. Listen, I'm a big fan, but I'm not an idiot.
Javier, what's with the dating slump you're in? What's going on there?
Well, no, nothing. It's just for the past few years I've had problems. I went through depression and anxiety attacks and panic attacks, and for the longest time I didn't seek help, and I finally did, and I'm getting my life back together. I'm coming back to being who I am, and eventually I'll get to that again. But I don't feel right now like I'm.
Because
I'm thinking that the Eric obsession occurred during this period, wouldn't it? Would I be right?
I guess, yeah. I mean,
do you think that could have thrown you into depression?
No, not at all. In fact, it helps. Laughter is the best medicine.
Javier, I read that Puerto Ricans do not get anxiety attacks. I'm very, very surprised by
You're suspicious that he's not Puerto Rican?
That's right. You might be part something else. Javier, I would think a Puerto Rican attorney would be able to get laid like crazy over in Puerto Rico.
Well, I don't have a lot of money. I work for the government, and it takes like so.
Right.
I don't ride around in fancy cars or anything. If I had my private practice, then it would be something else. But eventually I'll move on, and I'm sure I'll do well.
Very good. All right, Javier. Thank you very much. Javier had a couple of lean years with the women because of his depression.
And so he turned to Eric the Midget for solace.
Right. And Eric the Midget. That is something. That's really something. Better than heavy medication, I'll tell you that.
Oh, definitely. Eric and your show have helped me a lot. I laugh all the time, and I really hope to hear from you on 2011.
What happened in the bad years? Were you just not able to get out of bed and stuff?
Yeah, you just you're in your home and you just don't want to go out. You don't want to talk to people. You feel like I don't know. You're depressed. Sometimes I had the feeling like I wanted to cry, and I don't know why.
Did you want to kill yourself?
Depressed.
Did you want to hurt yourself?
No, it never got to that.
Yeah.
But my family was always there for me.
That's good.
And I stopped calling my friends, and I didn't go out, and you just don't want to do anything. I would go to work, and I would just go home and just shut my door and do nothing.
I like your honesty about it. Is there depression in your family?
No, not really. It's just, it's a really long story how it happened, but the thing is that my problem was that I'm sometimes I'm very stubborn, and I just didn't seek help.
Right.
You know, I didn't go to a shrink or anything. And then one day I said, you know, I feel like I'm in a hole, and I just don't want to live like this anymore. And I said, I got to get help.
They put you on medication?
So, yeah.
What'd they give you?
It's Paxil.
You know, maybe that's why you I'm listening a little bit. I'm thinking maybe that's why you connect so much with Eric the Midget. He's such a stubborn guy, too. You know what I mean? And you're stubborn. You wouldn't go get help.
Yeah, and, you know, you've said it before. Eric is as delusional as he may seem to be, because Eric seems to live in, like, his own little reality.
Right.
Where he's the center of the universe, and everybody else are, like, I don't know, maggots. You know, he doesn't... One thing I notice is, you know, Eric, people seem to be intimidated by you when they talk to you.
Right.
And Eric couldn't care less. Yeah. Eric treats you like he calls you a big-nosed bastard or whatever,
right.
You know.
Eric doesn't care what I can do for him or what I've done in my career. He treats me just as everyone else.
He thinks you need him. He'll say, what are you doing leaving me on hold?
Right. It's great.
The loudmouth midget.
See, Javier, I'm with you. That's why I find him fascinating, too.
You know, one of the funniest moments was when he first came on his webcam and you saw him for the first time.
Yeah.
And you were looking at his gnarled fingers.
Yes.
You're saying, like, oh, poor Eric, man, it can't be easy, can it? And then he goes, well, you interrupted what I was saying. So, you know, you were being compassionate to him, and all he can care about is you interrupted him.
I mean, ridiculous nature.
He doesn't even, he didn't look for sympathy.
No.
That's why I liked him.
Yeah.
All right, Javier, I'm with you. I can talk about Eric all day. Congratulations. You've won $711 cash from 7-Eleven. You are, in fact, Javier, as far as I know, the world's greatest expert on Eric the Midget.
For now.
And by the way, Javier, be sure to pick up this month's cup with a cause, Celebrity Coffee Cup designed by Will Ferrell. That'll cheer you up, get you out of any depression you're in.
Sure will.
All right, Javier. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks, Howard.
That's a Javier Vasquez in Puerto Rico, who is the world's greatest Eric the Midget trivia expert.
I didn't know there was such Eric fans out there.
Eric,
there are.
Ridiculous midget.
Robin, you're missing a whole world out there. You're really not on it. If there is someone out there who thinks they're a bigger Eric the Midget expert, I would have Javier and you go at it.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot more questions.
Obnoxious midget.
What is that, Eric?
Eric, the obnoxious midget.
Yes. What do you want me to call you again? I forget.
Eric, the major cock.
All right. All right. Then whatever you say, I'll do. Well, there he is. There he is. Participate in this. Well, let's see. Hey, Johnny.
They start off okay, and they just get more ridiculous.
The whole IQ test thing is driving me nuts. This prick doctor still has not given me my results yet. Yeah. But you want him off the air, and I'm holding out hope that you'll do it on the air and be a mensch because we cost us money and stuff. Yeah. I like a man of his word. Eric's not being a man of his word. I've called the guy twice last week and once this week. I know that they are going to give out the results on air. I was maybe considering making one final appearance to get my results under these terms. One, that during the call, no one at all can call me Eric the Midget.
All right, I can work with that.
All right, I'll do that, even though I don't like being bullied.
Okay.
They have to show me respect by calling me Eric the actor.
Well, he called Marty a midget.
That's true.
All right, but up to number 2, I could still work with that.
2, no one on the line can get on air. What does that mean?
How do you know who's an...
In other words, he doesn't want you to take calls while he's on the line.
All right,
people
I can live with that. I can live with that.
Right.
I can live with that.
Well, basically what he means is nobody calling up to say bad things about him. Anybody who was praising him, he'd let through.
No, what I'll do is before I take calls, I would hang up on him and say, okay, now you don't have to be on the air, and now we're going to take phone calls. Okay, that I can live with.
All right.
3, no 9 times table questions or no 9 times table or math questions for that matter.
All right, all right.
Okay, I can live with that, right?
That's
you too.
an old pit. We've run that.
All right,
No,
we've seen.
I would retire for the day.
Right, for the day, I'd be willing to do that. 4, they have to agree that this is the end of my time on their show, and stop talking about me from now to the end of the show.
What do you mean?
Oh, in other words, so when
We
he
can't
hangs
talk
up,
about him tomorrow or
See,
the next day?
I thought he meant from now till the show ends forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's ridiculous. I can't control that. 5, they need to agree to give me money for being a part of all this. No, because first of all, that's called that. Now you've pissed me off.
Yeah.
That's called blackmail. When you agree to do something, And you know what? I'll make it so you get opportunities, and I'll show my appreciation in many ways for being a part of the show and being a good sport. But don't threaten me with give me money or else. And I could easily make that happen, but you should have said that ahead of time, that you demand money for it.
But, this whole, how many TV shows, how many access to things that he really loved doing, the Bunny Ranch visits,
he's ungrateful. He's ungrateful. Eric's just being a Class A1. You don't do that.
I have never wanted to take him and shake him before. Now I can see myself dragging him out of that wheelchair and just shaking him.
The sixth and final will be that they tell me what the latest offer for an acting gig is. Yes, I absolutely would have guessed.
But we won't help you get it.
Well, I will absolutely tell you that because I'm a man of my word, and I told you I would. See, I have no problem keeping my word. That's why I made my argument that I can be Green Lantern, because I am honest to a fault. If I tell you I'll do something, I'll do it.
Yes, but you would have to say, I will not be a superhero in every...
Well, that's a different discussion. We know I'm not Green Lantern.
If it means my life, I'm not going.
Right. I'm not a hero. So, Eric, there's a bunch of these demands I could give into, but 2 of them I cannot. 2 are non-negotiable. No, you don't ask for money afterwards. That wasn't part of the deal.
Well, just call him up and say there is no money in it, and we'll continue to talk about him after he's gone, whenever we want.
Right. That's it. But I would comply with the other rules. I'd be willing to do that.
Yeah,
but time is running out.
I hope this was a negotiation, not an ultimatum.
Right. But, Eric, if you're listening, we're going to do this bit in about a half hour, so that's about as much time as I can give you on this.
And just realize, Eric, if you don't do this today, you'll still have to wait for your results.
Right. That's right.
So if they've been driving you crazy, it'll continue.
I'd like to work this out and have Eric be part of the...
It would be fun. It would make it a better day.
Hi, Eric.
Hello?
By the way, I don't have a lot of time to negotiate with you, but I'll do my best, only because I'm behind. And Will the Farter's here with a queefer. He wants to do a duet with her for the holidays coming up. And he's going to do a duet on a Christmas song. A woman is going to be queefing while Will farts. Will, of course, the superstar in the new hit movie Jackass 3D.
Yeah, that was fun.
He's completely been elevated. In fact, he almost wasn't going to come here because of his busy schedule. But he will do the holiday queefing and farting for us, a first here on the Howard Stern Show. Eric, I've received your letter. I would like you to be a part of the IQ test results today. I think it would be the honorable thing to do because you agreed to do it. Your demands, there's 2 I won't agree to. Here's what I see. I'll tell you what. Let me get the list of demands here. Okay, final appearance, get my results under the following terms. Okay, 1, during the call, no one call me Eric the Midget. Okay, I can do that. Okay?
All right.
All right. We have to call you Eric the actor. All right. 2, no one on the line can get on the air while you're on the air. Okay. So while we do the results, I won't put anyone on. I'll hang up on you at some point, and then we'll take phone calls. I'll agree to that. It's a little difficult, but I'll agree to it. 3, no 9 times table, no math whatsoever while you're on. Agreed. I can do that. The 4th one I can't agree to. They have to agree that this is the end of my time on their show and stop talking about me from now to the end of the show. I don't know what that means. I mean, there's no way I can't guarantee that. People are going to call in and talk about you after we do the IQ test. Of course they are, but you don't have to be on the phone for that.
From now till December 16th, the end of the show.
No, I can't agree to that. I can't. I mean, and not only that, I think that this is a little bit obnoxious because, you know, you agreed to do the IQ test. We went to the trouble to do it.
And there weren't any of these conditions. We didn't have to do, to have negotiations after the fact is ridiculous.
It's sleazy, Eric, and I'm telling you that because I know you want to be in the business. If you try to pull that with any producer or anything,
you're off.
I'm just telling you the truth. 5, they need to agree to give me some money for being a part of all this. Now,
extortion.
That's extortion at the worst. That just doesn't make you look like a clean individual. You don't agree to do something and then afterwards shake everyone down. It's not cool, Eric.
A, Wednesday my laptop broke down, and B, it's Christmas time. I extra money.
Eric.
Why didn't you say that at the beginning before you agreed?
Why didn't you say to me right away, hey, Howard, I could use some money for the bit? You know I'm always generous with you. I've always tried to be a decent guy with you. But you can't shake people down afterwards. It comes off the wrong way. It's not fair. You can't agree to something, and it's just, and then I look like an idiot.
And it makes there are other people who've just given their time.
The sixth demand I can give into. They will tell me what the latest offer for an acting gig is. Gary, you still know that, right?
Yeah, I never said it was an acting gig. I said it was an opportunity that he'd be very interested in, but I got to go back. I'm not even sure it's still available.
Right, but you would tell him what it is.
Absolutely.
All right. That I could agree to. So I can agree to most of this, and I would like you to participate in it, because I think that we have been honest with you, and I think we have been fair with you, and I think we went through a lot of trouble, and you were the one who wanted to be in this anyway.
And just think of this, you will have your results right now, as opposed to still having to wait for them.
Right.
Because doctor's being, even though you said it was clear for him to give them to me, he still has not called me to give them to me.
He will.
But we have the results. You could have them today, if you agree.
What do you think? You want to be part of it? If you don't, I'll instruct the doctor to give them to you after the bet. At some point. I don't know when he can get to it, but at some point he will get to you. It's
but
up to you.
You'll have the results now.
What do you say?
I'll agree to it, even though you're not meeting all of...
Well, we're meeting most of them.
Right.
Eric, he's meeting 4 of the 6, and I'll tell you what, I'll throw one in for you.
Go ahead.
I promise from now till the end of the year, either on the regular show or the wrap-up show, I will not make any negative comments about you.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
All right, so you're participating?
Yes.
All right, and I'll tell you what, because he's being magnanimous, Gary, do you have any money for him?
I actually, Howard, don't have... Well, hold on a second. I don't think I have any money left. I have, I only have Steven Singer gift cards left.
You
I had
want
money all week.
What is that?
I had money all week, but we gave it away.
He didn't call in soon enough.
I will have money when we get back, if Eric wants to call in the money
From
when
what?
we get back.
What sponsor?
It'll probably be either 7-Eleven or iOvate or something like that.
All right, I tell you what. I'll give him the $711 from 7-Eleven, and if for some reason they don't make good on it, I will put up the money.
You know what? You can give it to him now, and we'll just mention it again the week we get back. Hey, we gave the money to Eric, and we'll plug it.
Because, but in the future, Eric, you should never do that. You don't do that. You don't say to people afterwards, "Hey, give me money, or I'm not participating." But I'm going to give you the $711.
Thank you.
All right. Good. All right. So everyone's in. We're going to find out the results today. The following people are getting their results. Eric, the actor. Eric, the actor. Give me the list of people.
Will the farter.
Oh, yeah. Will the farter is in on this. That's why he's... What?
I should have put Fred can't hit any sound effects.
Too
Well, you didn't. You're already in. It's over.
I'll tell you
The
what.
negotiation is over.
You made out pretty well, Eric.
Right.
Right. All right. Will the farter, John Hine, Steve Gorillo, Will Murray, Bobo, Mike Ganji, and Eric the actor.
All right.
Now, can I talk to you about some of the stuff that's going on out there? Everybody's being pretty quiet. Ganji might die of a heart attack before he gets in here.
Really?
He's so nervous. He said that if he's lower than Grillo, he might kill himself. He said that he's having neck pain that he thinks is due to the fact of the nerves of this whole day coming on.
All right, I tell you what. I'm going to put Eric the actor on the hold line. I'm going to take a break because it's been an hour and 19 minutes since we've broken. Okay, and I think we should come back and do the results. And after we do the results and get all of it, and we have to have some betting first. I need to get in on this. I need to get action.
I brought money. I have $400.
I'm ready.
I have a few hundred on me, too.
I brought in $30,000 in small bills. I'm ready to go to the man on this. This is going to be This is going to be a very tough IQ test.
It's not the same. It's not so easy as the first one.
I think an interesting bet is, will Eric the actor beat anyone?
Okay.
And, and you get money for that. Or
I got Will the farter versus Grillo.
Eric, do you think you could beat Will the farter?
I think so.
Hey, and by the way,
a good contest.
Howard, you got to get Will the farter in here because Will the farter is absolutely positive.
He thinks he's a genius.
I think he's willing to bet money that he absolutely is smarter than Will Murray.
Really?
Absolutely. He
I'll
knows
take money
that
on
in his
that.
heart.
But he also said he could beat Scott DePace's 122.
Yes.
Eric, you think you could beat Bobo?
Yeah.
I say Bobo and Eric.
Do you think you could beat Will Murray?
I don't know.
Here's one for you, Howard. Will Bobo or Sal, even though it's the old one, will Bobo be higher or lower than Sal?
Bobo will be lower than Sal.
Really?
Yeah, what was Sal? What was
102.
Sal? 102? Bobo will be lower. I say Bobo's in the 90s.
Wow.
Is Bobo here? I hope.
Yeah, I think so. Right?
I'm sure everyone's here. But let's
start.
Why don't we get everyone?
Go to a break.
Okay, let me take a break. I'll get everyone in here. Eric will be on the phone, and then we'll let some betting go down.
Yes.
Who knows? Eric might take some of his $711 and
Do you think anybody in the... So it's John Hine in there, too.
Right.
Did someone beat Scott DePace? That's the bet.
That's another good bet.
No.
What, Scott?
No, they will not beat me.
What if Eric the actor beats you?
Oh, God.
You say there's no chance of him beating you.
Then that just ruins the test.
Oh, it's the test that'll be wrong.
All right, Eric, I'll put you on hold.
Okay.
All right.
Isn't this fun, Eric?
See how much a good time you're having?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. See, now you're a man of your word.
Yes.
A man only has one thing. His word. I read that last night in my...
What, are you reading the Bhagavad Gita?
No, fortune cookie. All right. Eric, hold on.
All right.
So enthusiastic.
I know, you're trying to, like, work up some energy over this? All right. All right. Eric the actor, everybody.
He's with us.
That's right. All right. We will have the results. We will all have betting and fun right after these words.
Understand a solo album.
Yeah, this is tough. But he is charming and fun to watch. He really is. But the overall show feels so tired and old to me. I wonder what's going to happen. I mean, first time I ever turned it like off after 20 minutes.
Right,
I'm a huge fan.
are a huge fan.
Yeah.
You're sort of like a bellwether.
Yeah, you actually stuck with it longer than me.
No, but I stopped watching American Idol years ago.
But I'm an Idol guy. I wonder what High Pitch Mike thought, because he's got that very gay Facebook page.
Right, and he is
that's
a huge
devoted
fan.
to Idol and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I wonder if he liked it. That's
and it
the
would
guy.
also, it's a shame we're not talking to Eric the Midget.
Yeah, I got to do a whole Eric the Midget presentation to you next week.
Yeah?
He's been doing all kind of YouTube videos, and he's got a lot on his mind.
Really? He found other outlets.
Yeah. I had a whole bunch of stuff to play for you, but you can wait till next week.
Well, over the Christmas break, there were rumors that Eric the actor had passed away, and somehow the debate still goes on. Stern fans evidently aren't sure. Now, Eric's been posting video after video on YouTube, insisting that the videos weren't filmed before he died, they're not a puppet, they're not special effects, but somehow he's still fighting with Stern fans.
He sent me an email saying the reason he really can't be on the show anymore is because he can't take the fans and what they say to him. But then he goes and he's posting YouTube videos all the time. If you really didn't like the fans and what they were saying, why not just stop posting stuff?
Wouldn't you fade into the sunset?
Right. So he must like it.
He says he's going to sue me and my website because people are posting his YouTube videos on SFN. He says they are private webcam videos, but he doesn't seem to understand that as soon as he puts them on YouTube, they're not private anymore. But anyway, people would like to continue.
And by the way, if I may say so, those tapes of his are so boring. I mean, he's an incredible bore. I sit and try and go through them. Gary, what page are those on?
When he gets to the part where he says he's not a puppet, I laughed out loud. So, I mean, they're not all boring.
I'll give you one where he says...
It's the first two columns, Howard.
Yeah, you want to hear... Let's see. Eric explains his show format. You don't want to hear that now. We got a birthday message from me. Eric the Midget. I don't see one about him complaining about... Well, you want to hear Eric the Midget reviewing The Cape, the new TV show?
Sure.
I bet you can't last more than 30 seconds.
Let's hear it.
Okay, this time the third review is for a TV show. The TV show called The Cape on NBC For those of you that missed the pilot airing tonight, it will be on again tomorrow night following a repeat of Chuck. The TV show, the pilot, lasted 2 hours. It will last 2 hours again tomorrow night.
What a review!
It's a pretty cool story.
And well, now he's getting into the review.
Okay.
Give him a chance.
But why the build-up is ridiculous.
He likes to plug first.
The main character that takes on the role of the Cape. You know, he's a police officer that gets framed for the murder of the police.
Oh. Now he's hocking me. He wants a show here.
Right, he wants a review show.
Well, as you know, Eric is best when he's angry. So the parts of the video where he's fighting with fans, insisting he's not, are incredible. So we're going to talk.
Yeah, I want to hear. So, does he talk? Because I know there was a YouTube video that I saw where he was saying, "I'm not." And he starts screaming about it.
You can try the first one in the very first column.
This is a message to Gary.
Or maybe not. That's a different.
Gary, get a clue. You're not going to catch me with a prank call. Yes, in the past, the staff has caught me with pranks. But back then, I trusted you people. I trusted...
I don't think there's one.
You didn't pull that?
I don't think so. But if you play the one in red, where he wants Bubba's time slot...
That's going to make Bubba very upset, I know.
You have to listen to his format.
Bubba's going to be like, well, that little prick is trying to move in on my action.
Hello, I'm making this video for everyone. It was briefly mentioned on the show today about how, yesterday, I guess.
I think we should put it on the channels and see if anyone stays tuned. Like, if we get one listener with this.
I should say. About how I was looking to take over Bubba's time slot. And everybody was kind of questioning as to what the format of the show would be.
Good.
Well, it would just be a simple format of me talking about, the current events going on and...
Okay. Okay, anyway, Eric the Midget's on YouTube now. He won't come on our show anymore. The reason he claims he won't come... This is all your Eric the Midget update.
All right.
The reason Eric the Midget won't come on our show anymore is because, not because of me and not because of you and not because of anyone on the show, but because the fans drive him crazy.
Oh.
He doesn't like the fans. Because the fans keep posting that and he claims he's not, he's very much alive.
Well, anybody claiming that they're not usually isn't...
But my point to him was, if the fans are driving you crazy, then why are you going on YouTube? They will forget about you if you disappear.
Right. No, won't they find him over on YouTube?
No.
In fact, haven't they found him on YouTube?
Anyone who really wanted to find him has found him. So anyway, here's part of Eric's extremely long and boring. We take the highlights. Trust me. You got to weed.
Cut this up?
Yeah, you got to weed through a lot of stuff to get to anything relevant. Well, here's Eric the Midget pissed because he wants to be left alone.
All right.
You know what? You people are the reason why I'm not calling in this show anymore. It's nothing to do with Howard and the staff anymore. It's you.
Right.
So if you do want me maybe to reconsider and call into the show, leave me the fuck alone.
His fans are getting
Stop bugging me. Stop reporting on... Stop doing all the you're doing. If you want me to maybe reconsider and start calling the show, just back the f off me. Or else you will regret it.
He's always making threats. I wonder if he's ever...
like, what is the regret you're going to have?
I don't know, but he's always making threats, like when he calls Johnny and tells him, you know what to do. But I'm wondering if Eric's ever actually carried out a threat.
Well, that's what I mean, he just levels these threats. Has anything ever happened to anyone because of it?
He's like a little gangster.
Trust me. I'm getting sick of this. You don't back off my ass and leave me the f alone. That place on the internet that you call home will be gone. So.
I see. Probably Stern Fan Network.
Oh, he'll just get rid of
Probably sue him.
websites?
Yeah. Her website will be gone.
Stop with the stupid. I have not been at all. So shut the.
Why does everything bother him so much?
He just, he gets really overly upset about everything.
But he clearly wants people to talk about him.
He wants people involved with him.
Right.
But he wants them under control, that they only say what he wants to hear.
Right. Yeah. He wants them to behave.
Yeah. And he doesn't realize that never happens.
He just wants fans like Carrie Underwood has, where they just are devoted to him.
I'm sure even Carrie Underwood has some problem fans.
I'm not at all. I've never been at all. Is that what he said?
Leave me the f alone now. I'm not playing games anymore. I will take legal action unless you back off.
Wow. So Eric on a mad tear on his show. Now, these tapes, by the way, are like sometimes 30 minutes long. And this is the most interesting stuff I'm giving you. Lest anyone think they're missing anything.
And are these videotapes usually?
Videos.
Oh, wow.
And he
So
videos.
pictures come with
Well, he videos off his home computer, except he can't. His camera's angled wrong, so you only see half of his head. You only see his eyes darting around. It's weird. I watch them because I miss the little guy. I'm a big fan.
Right.
Then at one point he's upset because I guess JD said that Eric's tapes are really boring.
Yeah, JD's not a fan.
Right, and then Eric challenges JD at some point in this thing.
And also to end this, I issue a challenge to Mr. JD. Mr. Oh, his videos are so boring. You get on here, get a YouTube channel, and let's see how entertaining your videos are. I bet your videos will be as boring as hell. You geek.
Oh. JD assures me that he's gotten himself a YouTube channel now.
And he's going to prove that he's less boring.
Right.
You're not a hugely entertaining person in yourself, JD. So shut up.
Right. Yeah, JD.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now.
JD's first video offers a rare but brief glimpse into his apartment.
I've never seen two more boring human beings at war with one another.
I saw that he had made a video and that Eric had answered the video or had a response to his video.
Eric makes the worst videos on YouTube. God love that.
But are they so bad they're good or are they just bad?
They're so bad they're bad. That this Eric the Midget makes videos on YouTube. And you know what a fan I am of Eric.
Yeah.
I could watch him all day, I thought. But when he starts droning on with like a movie review or anything, it is absolutely awful. So then there was some award where he said JD called him boring.
Right.
Eric challenged JD to open up a YouTube challenge. JD, that mushmouth, is even more. I think Eric's more interesting. You know what? I think Eric's more interesting than JD.
Let's have a vote.
I'll play you some of this, as long as Lisa brings it up. Here. Okay, here's Eric the Midget challenging JD.
And also to end this, I issue a challenge to Mr. JD. Mr. Oh, his videos are so boring. You get on here, get a YouTube channel, and let's see how entertaining your videos are.
Well, and it just goes on and on and on. And then so here JD made one, and I was excited that JD was using some initiative and
Right,
going on.
JD's finally doing something.
Oh, and I'm sitting. JD's whole video was like 3 minutes, and it felt like 50 hours.
Hello, everyone. This is JD. I've been challenged. Oh, wait. There you go. See how hard that is, Eric? Eric the actor was pissed because I called his videos boring. You know, they are. And so he challenged me to make videos because he thinks
And I'm sitting and watching this. I'm like, I have 5 free minutes.
Do you have
come
nothing
on.
to
I'm in
do?
between.
Is your life so empty?
I'm in between 50 phone calls from Tim and Don Buchwald and this one. And,
Your life would have to be completely empty.
And I said, oh, this will be fun.
To bother with it.
JD must have done something cool.
Yeah.
But no, JD put as much effort into it as Eric does.
Eric.
Oh, wait, I'm
You're
not
more
looking.
boring than Eric. I admit it.
Okay, all right.
I got to say it.
Okay, whatever.
Your video is worse than his.
Did you enjoy watching your video?
And then, and then JD has a big joke at the end of his.
Oh, yeah?
He goes.
Well, it's a visual joke.
So for like 3 minutes, it's all this, and then all of a sudden.
No, it's a minute. It's like 30 seconds. The whole video is a minute and a half.
Is that right?
Yes. It's not 3 minutes. Shut up. Extremely non-interesting or whatever. I'm not a performer. I'm not looking to, be an actor like other people. So I'm not.
So JD's big joke is he goes.
Hey,
Eric,
he makes a video of what I'm not.
Then he goes. Then his big joke is he goes. All right. Well, whatever. Eric says I'm boring. Well, here's my video, and I guarantee you it's more interesting. And then JD turns the camera around, and there's a big sign on the wall that says wet paint. So you're sitting there watching paint drying. And then he goes,
Oh, shut up, Robin.
He goes,
That's fun.
And then,
I was like,
and then he goes, this is more interesting than anything you do. Listen.
I'm looking to make YouTube videos, but I have been challenged, and this is a challenge I think I can pretty much,
who's more
win.
boring?
Because Eric the Little Person is.
And why won't you call him Eric the Midget? What do you think? Midgets really like the N-word?
I know. I think little. I don't know.
He's like Eric the little person.
I didn't want to be
funny. Eric the actor, whatever.
I hate this. I should never
Just
have done
stand
this.
there. Take your medicine. You can tell JD's really into this.
I'm not really.
Okay, this is his first attempt at actually putting something on tape.
You know what I heard?
He's finally a filmmaker.
Want to hear something more heartbreaking? JD has a whole list of ideas for these on his phone.
Oh,
he's
lovely.
He's keeping a big list. I know what you're up to.
What's in the list?
He's keeping a big list on his phone of like future videos that he's going to battle
Do
Eric the Midget with. Yeah.
on YouTube?
What's on your list?
I don't want to say what's on my list.
Come on.
No.
Why
Tell
not?
me.
Because I'll save it for the videos if I decide to do them.
Now you're going to
now
not
you're
do
backing
them?
out 'cause
Come
I
on.
criticized
No. Forget it.
You're more boring than Eric.
Oh, okay.
Let me hear. I don't know.
Very boring. And as a matter of fact, I'll show you something that is 10 times more interesting than anything Eric the Little Person has ever had to say. So
This is where
one second.
this is where JD turns his computer around and you get to see the wet paint sign.
Right.
See?
Go for yourself, Eric.
There you
Bye.
go. So now, Derek the Midget, in an even more boring interview,
Response.
a more boring video, responds.
All right, this video is in response to JD's video.
Two
that
idiots.
He posted earlier. And by the way, JD, the camera, it's a fixed camera attached to the top of my laptop. So.
Which makes no sense because Eric, you can never see Eric in his videos. You only see half his head.
Yeah.
So, of course, his camera is fixed to his computer, but he could adjust himself and raise his chair up. But
Yeah,
no.
he can move.
Or you can adjust the top of the laptop.
Right.
If it's a little lower, you
He
just
won't
want to
do
tilt it in a little.
So JD's criticism is actually accurate.
No, he doesn't think so.
JD, you could see on his video. And it's a real close shot of JD.
Really?
I was checking his teeth. I thought there was something in them, but he cleaned them at least. You brush your teeth, right?
Yes.
can't really do much about where the hell it's aimed.
He can't do much.
It's not adjustable, dumbass.
Yeah, but you are, Eric.
He loves to make excuses. Nothing is ever his fault.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, and as far as your videos being entertaining, try again. Because, I think...
By the way, I'm all involved in this.
You're caught up in the war.
I'm caught up in this big war between these two. JD and Eric the Midget.
Johnny just skipped taking Ambien tonight and went to sleep watching that video.
Oh, I got to back this up. So Eric's big joke.
Stepped on his joke.
Eric's big joke in the video is that Johnny Fratto, who takes Ambien, didn't need Ambien because of JD. Which, you know, okay, funny. He says it 47 times in order to get a laugh. Wait.
He was supposed to tonight and went to
Wait, here, I'll start it again.
Try again. Because, I think Johnny just skipped taking Ambien tonight and went to sleep watching that video. He was supposed to call me, but he didn't call, so I'm figuring instead of taking Ambien, he watched your video and fell asleep.
What a delivery.
That's how boring your video
We're on the joke 4 times already.
are. They're replacements for Ambien.
Another time. 5th time.
Lunesta.
Oh, and now it's a replacement for Ambien and Lunesta.
Every one of those drugs.
So anyone on Ambien or Lunesta, why don't you try weaning yourselves off of those 2 drugs and watch JD's video? It won't work.
What a delivery.
Almost put me to sleep.
And then he goes into a long, boring review of the movie The Town.
So on top of the response is a review?
Oh, then there's a review of The Town. Remember the movie The Town?
Yes, with Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Saturday night, I watched the movie The Town. Some people asked me to review this.
What
exactly?
I thought it was a really good movie. I'd say that Jeremy Renner is looking at possibly his next...
Oh. So then now in the Battle of Wits, JD made his second.
Oh.
Which is worse than Eric's.
Hello, this is JD. I'm 31 years old and in a YouTube battle with a little person. Not sure how to feel about that exactly, but here we are. So, I would like to thank everyone for their feedback yesterday on my first video.
Why is this so dull?
Because it's not you.
No, because you're talking like this.
Well...
How about a little energy even in what you say?
Yeah, how about showing some emotion?
Well, in the apartment I live in, there's like thin walls, so I'm sort of embarrassed that people
whisper.
hear me.
The walls are
making these
that
videos.
thin?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
pretty
my
thin.
That's some apartment.
But it would even be more intriguing than if you whispered.
You still in that same apartment?
Oh, yeah.
With the roommate?
Yeah.
And he's got the girlfriend?
No, he has a girlfriend, but not.
And they like you have to listen to her all the time?
She lives somewhere else.
Hey, you guys stop when I'm making a YouTube video.
Could you stop for a minute so I don't feel so bad about
There's too
myself?
much grunting going on.
Whatever happened with, you seen anyone?
No, you know.
What happened to that stripper? She's out of the picture completely?
I just texting at the moment. I haven't seen her for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What kind of phone do you have?
iPhone.
Yeah, you text on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks fine.
Fascinating.
You asked. More positive feedback than I thought I would get on it.
Do you hate where you live?
There's good and bad parts.
What's bad?
What's bad is it's 45 minutes away.
Right.
There's people that live downstairs now that they've been loud at times.
Oh, I hate that music.
Yes.
Oh.
Bass music.
And you're trying to sleep?
Well,
how do you get to sleep?
It's rarely happen when I'm trying to sleep, but like sometimes during the day.
It's so sucky. People are such animals. They know that you can hear their music, and your music doesn't have to be that loud. I hate
There are
people.
these people who think they can't live without their music.
Oh, I hate people.
Doesn't matter if you can hear it too through the walls.
It's actually been.
Shut up! It's the soundtrack to my life. Excuse me. I'm trying to go to bed. Hey, man, we're just playing on music. Oh, my God.
It's been better as of late, but yeah, when it gets up there every now and then.
Does your roommate have a dog, someone told me?
Yeah, but it's been staying up with the girlfriend lately.
I heard you have to walk the dog sometimes. What's that about? Like, why are you involved in that?
Because the dog will piss on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, like he's just not there and he just leaves the dog?
No, well, sometimes.
Does he tell you you're going to have to walk the dog?
Yeah.
That ain't cool.
Well.
Can you yell at him?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I didn't get a dog.
Yes. Yes.
Can he kick your ass?
Probably. I don't know.
Right. So what, he just ignores you when you say, I don't want to walk the dog?
Listen, you know what? I'd really be into it.
Does the dog at least lick you and you play with it and stuff? You got to walk it.
Are you scared to say no?
I'm not necessarily scared to say no, but I would rather the dog not pee on my shit.
Has the dog peed in the house?
Oh, yes.
Because like, you don't want to walk the dog and he's not around to walk it.
Well, that's happened, yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Why does my iPhone smell like dog urine?
So what's happening with that? Like,
well, lately the dog's been up there, so I haven't had to deal with it for a few months. Knock on wood.
Do you hate having a roommate at this point in your life? Would you like to have your own place?
It just depends on who it is.
Do you guys like cook dinner together and stuff?
No, we sort of have different schedules.
Are you like into his girlfriend?
No.
No.
No, definitely not.
Walk around naked and stuff. Just to tease you.
No, she's hardly around.
You've never seen her naked?
No.
Like accidentally, like she leaves the room or something?
No.
So what's the arrangement? You guys go 50-50 on rent?
Yes.
Yeah. Is he good with the rent?
I don't want to get into this.
I'm just asking.
No, I'd rather not get into it.
Huh?
But there's been problems, yes. But
really?
Yes. I don't want to get, like I said, I don't want to get into it. So that's that. Let's go back to making fun of me.
Are you covering for the roommate with the rent?
I have.
Aye.
But
you don't have. What are you, Rockefeller? You don't have any money.
I know. Is
it working out? Is it working out?
It's working out lately.
All right.
He's back to working. So.
And you get reimbursed when you.
I hopefully will get reimbursed. I should. Listen, this isn't the first time, so.
All right. Well, you guys got to work that out.
I know, exactly.
You need me to step in and talk to everyone?
No.
All right. You want me to help you out with that?
No, you just worry about my YouTube videos.
I'll just talk to you guys.
That's fine.
You know, half of the rent is $60 over there. That ain't cheap. That's $60 a man.
I wish it was $60.
It's a hard-earned 60.
You ain't kidding. Poor JD lives in squalor.
With a dog now.
Now he has a dog. He doesn't even want one. It's not his fault. All right, let's get back to JD's video.
Yeah, because
where he's proving
riveted.
that he's more interesting than Eric the Midget.
Go ahead. However, of course, I didn't get a positive response from Eric, the little person, Eric the actor, who still won't admit defeat, but we all know. We all know.
We do?
So, since I responded to his challenge in my first video...
Where do you make these videos? In your apartment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Video. In this video, I have a challenge for Eric. He wants to be called Eric the actor. Well, I want you to prove yourself as an actor.
Oh, my God. I'm watching these things. I lasted about as far as...
How about, some finger pointing,
nothing.
Something.
You think you're so interesting? All right. I have a challenge.
You're putting too much into it right now.
I have a challenge.
There you go.
I can't speak up because the neighbors are all here. I like that JD's worried about the neighbors. They're pounding music.
Pounding the music.
Yeah, you don't pound them with your voice.
Have any peace.
I have a challenge for Eric, the little person, whatever.
He wants to be called an actor?
All right, let him prove it. Hey, what's going on that YouTube?
Nothing.
Just endless bits of information.
Yeah.
No. Hold on for a second, Eric. Please turn down the music. You're interrupting my YouTube battle. I'm back. Please turn down. Turn down the music. You're interrupting my YouTube battle with Eric the Little Person. That's what you ought to be videotaping. Your battle with your neighbors. And you walking the dog, and then you and your roommate working out the rent for the month. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you don't know what's interesting.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do a reality show with you.
No, I don't want to do
TV.
No, I don't want to do a reality show.
It's interesting.
No, it's not.
To me, it is.
Well, I'm sure it is.
So what's next with the battle? Like, you're waiting for Eric's response?
I'm waiting for Eric.
And I can't listen to your video because
I
it's so
challenged him to do a monologue from to choose from 3 different movies to do a monologue from, and I'm waiting for him to do it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh, see, there you go.
All right, I'm down with that. And clean up your office, man. Seriously.
I know. No get done.
All right, thank you.
Oh,
I mean,
thank you, Howard.
It's a pigsty in there.
I know, everything's just...
No, seriously, you'll be happier in there.
Huh?
What is all that shit under your desk?
I just...
What is it?
I don't know, there's different papers.
Yeah, but you've had them there for like years.
I know,
You know what? If you threw everything out under there, you wouldn't miss a thing.
I know.
This is what I want you to do right now. I don't even want you to look at the stuff. Take a big, giant green garbage bag.
I want to go through it.
No.
Howard.
Listen to me. JD.
Stop. It'll get done.
Listen to me. Take a big green garbage bag, fill it up with everything under your desk, and don't even look.
I have to look.
Robin, look at the camera shot.
Come on, man.
Let me see.
Move the chair under the desk where the computer is. Look. Wait, you can't even see what's... Look at this.
Oh.
And you know what? He hasn't touched any of it in years.
Does that phone work?
And I was
yes,
reading...
that phone works.
Every book I read on organization says, if you haven't touched that stuff in a year...
You don't know what it is, and you don't need it.
And look at all this. Just throw everything out. Everything, JD.
Calm down.
Seriously.
Okay.
Do it. There's nothing there you need. What do you think you're going to find? Because you know what you're going to do? You're going to go through it. You're going to go, here's that DVD.
Just do it!
Just do it. Throw it out. All right, goodbye.
Just do
Clean
it!
up. We're going to get rats. You know? Fred's got thrown in the board. You got, God knows what's, I bet you when you throw that out, you'll find baby rats in there. I'm not
baby
kidding.
Rats.
Yeah. I guarantee
Just do
you.
it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Show. So what is Eric doing with all that time? It's Howard 100 News exclusive.
Howard 100 exclusive.
What does Eric do now with his day? I mean, do you still listen to the show throughout the day, even though you don't call in?
No, I don't listen to the show.
It's been months since Eric the Midget said he's done with the Stern Show. And I, for one, am amazed that the guy is keeping to his little word. But what takes the place of listening, waiting on hold, and calling into the show all morning long? Well, Eric tells us.
To see what's going on with the show, I just go to Mark's website where he gives all the rundown of what went on during the course of the show and see what happened. Just pretty much stuff on the computer, look at Facebook and all that stuff, and then also watch TV, try to keep myself caught up on all the TV shows I watch.
Are you still sticking by your edict that you are no longer going to be calling in or any part of the Stern Show?
Correct.
That has not changed in any way?
Nope.
There's no part of you that misses it?
Nope.
Okay. And how's your health? Your health okay?
Yep.
And just when I thought he's out for good, Eric asked me something that leads me to believe we may hear him on the Stern airwaves in the near future.
I was wondering, though, Triple H last night said that he's supposed to be coming into the show soon, just so I can maybe tune in that day. Do you know what time that's going to be?
Place your bets, people. Shuli Agar, Howard 100 News.
Howard 100 exclusive.
Are you still done with Johnny Fratto, or have you two made up?
It's kind of up in the air for that question.
Eric the actor has not kept his feelings secret about manager Johnny Fratto paying very little attention to Eric and his acting career. In fact, last time I spoke to Eric, he was 95% sure that he wanted new representation. So I called Eric to see how things are going. Are you guys talking at all?
Yeah, not really, but I'm going, as soon as he finds time, I am going to give him another shot.
Oh, so it sounds like you're chasing him down and he's not getting back to you.
Well, let's just say he's having some problems
Uh-oh.
that he has to iron out.
Like Charlie Sheen problems? He's not going to be screaming on a webcam that he's got mafia blood, is he?
No, I don't think so.
Why are you willing to work with Johnny again?
I don't really have a good answer for that.
Okay. Is it a friendship thing at this point?
Yeah.
So you don't want to bum out your friend?
Right.
Well, that's very nice of you. Now, let me ask you this. Since you're not dealing with Johnny as much as you used to, is this swaying you in any way to participate on some level with the show again?
No.
I don't know. I think he's buckling. Shalom, bitch!
It's been a while since we learned what Eric the Midget has been up to. At last report, he'd withdrawn from appearances on The Stern Show and had closed out his online video rants. What could be next? It's Howard 100 News Behind the Scenes.
Howard 100 News Behind the Scenes.
Hello.
Hey, Eric.
How are you?
I'm good, buddy. How you doing?
Good.
Eric the actor, back in the news again. Eric is no stranger when it comes to asking his fans to buy him things from his online wish list. It's like a midget registry, but Eric is running into some problems, and that's one thing he hasn't wished for.
A little over a month ago, I noticed things going from the unpurchased to the purchased list.
So you're saying a lot of stuff was purchased?
Yeah, I guess, but I'm not sure because about 90% of that stuff that supposedly got purchased never showed up.
And this midget actor has some theories as to what's going on.
Maybe a worker of Amazon.com, knows who I am, and they're messing with me, moving, the stuff from unpurchased to purchased, and then it never shows up. Or No Life having fans purchasing this stuff either for themselves or just purchasing it and then canceling it, and it never goes back to unpurchased.
Eric has a message for you jokesters out there, so listen up.
Well, if you purchase something off my wish list, which there are still items on there, please stop screwing around with it. Actually make a legitimate purchase and send it to me.
And how can people find this wish list of yours online? What do they need to do?
I will post it on my Facebook page. Again, the link.
What if there's people out there that are not on your Facebook page?
Well, whomever is on the Facebook page, if you see it, please share it around to people that do not have access to my Facebook page.
I have a wish list. It's got one thing on it. For Eric to come back on The Stern Show. Shuli Agar, Howard 100 News.
Hey, Eric.
Hello.
Hi. I'm an amazing guy, Eric. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
No matter how much abuse you heap on me, I continue to help you. And I don't even know why. Why should I? It's funny, when you were on the air the other day and you were insulting me by saying, oh, you're some radio host and you're something. In 8 years, you've only got me 2 acting jobs, which I think is an amazingly nice thing I've done for you.
For a guy who doesn't act.
And you continually tell me how I'm a piece of shit. But all of a sudden I get a call. You say on the air, gee, I wish I could be in Mary McCormick's show in plain sight. Next thing I know, John Strauss is on the phone saying, oh, I'll write Eric in.
Well, basically what he said to you was not, I wish I could. It was like, you should be getting me on that show.
Who else in your life gets you anything but me? You're not even the least bit nice to me.
Well, it's funny you use the word abusing you.
Yes, you're abusive.
I don't get that on my end.
That's true.
From you and your fans.
Again, we can't take responsibility for what audience members or listeners write, Eric.
And Robin, get it right. I am an actor. I've been acting for 8 years on the show.
Acting.
Acting what?
My real personality is nothing like what you are hearing now.
Oh, come on.
I'm fucking retarded.
Eric, this is so you. It's not acting. Besides, Eric, how are you? Oh, John, hi. Hold on 1 second here. I'm in the middle of a discussion with Eric before I let him on the phone with you.
We're arguing with Eric.
We're in the middle of an argument with Eric. Eric, how are you an actor? I say to you the other day, would you play a bad guy? And you're like, no.
Yeah, you won't be a drug addict. You won't be a criminal.
Hey, John, what kind of role do you have in mind for Eric? Not that I'm allowing this to happen yet, because Eric owes me an apology.
Well, we're a few months away from actually shooting. We just started up again with our writing staff, so we're talking about different story areas.
So this would be the time.
This would be the time. I really just I had heard the list of demands last week and thought, I called Mary and we discussed it and thought, well, maybe we could make some arrangements to Eric to have you on for.
But did you hear he won't even play? Hey, listen to this. Hey, Eric.
Yes.
Would you ever play a stalker?
No, because I've been accused of that in real life, and I haven't.
All right, so you don't understand that no one would think you were a stalker. It's a character you play. But
I've already been called a stalker by
but
you
so what?
in the show.
What?
All right, let me ask you this. Would you play a person who killed a dog?
As much as I love dogs, I'd have to say no to that.
Okay. Would you play a crystal meth addict who watches kiddie porn?
Probably not.
Mm-hmm. Would you play a little person who hides in a diaper hamper at a daycare center? Because you get off on looking at little children.
Again, probably not.
Would you play a member of Al Qaeda?
No, I don't think that it would even fit.
What do you mean it wouldn't fit? We put you in a turban, you're a little sheikh.
Right. Would you the world's smallest Al Qaeda member? You will not play that?
No.
Would you play a United States senator who gets caught blowing a Spanish gardener?
No, I would not.
There you go.
He won't play anything.
I mean, this was John's list. Would you play a gynecologist who takes pictures of Mary McCormick's vagina and then puts it on the internet and is accused of being unethical? Because that's a major thing they're thinking about.
I don't think so.
Well, then you don't get a part.
John, would you play... Eric, would you play Mary McCormick's vagina?
Talking vagina.
A talking vagina. Would you be the voice of her vagina?
I don't think so. I mean...
Would you play a person who doesn't recycle? Who's like the law is you have to recycle, but you will not recycle.
I'll go with that.
You would play that.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a big leap.
John Strauss, are there any parts where it's a guy who doesn't want to recycle despite the laws?
And he has to go into witness protection.
Wow. Right.
We have a large staff of very talented writers. I think we'll have to get to work on that.
What are you thinking? Like what I've seen the show. What could Eric play on the show? I assume it would be a one-shot deal or maybe a recurring character. What do you have in mind?
Well, I mean, I think we were thinking possibly we have one. We're in the area of a hoarder. Someone who kind of never leaves the house, and has gotten so many a collection of so much stuff they can barely get out of the house. We thought maybe there was something in there.
So there's been some discussion about an Eric part based on what you heard here on the radio, and
somebody collects Eric in this.
That's possible. We.
So Eric would play. Eric would play a hoarder.
That is certainly one thing we discussed.
Eric, are you open to playing a hoarder?
That I would not mind doing.
What if you're a hoarder who also has to kiss a guy?
No.
You would never do that.
Okay, we'll scratch that off.
No.
That'll get him out of the house.
You would not play a gay hoarder?
No.
Wow. You know, Robin Williams was in that fantastic movie where he played a gay man. You know what I'm talking about, Robin?
Robin Williams?
Yes. Wasn't he in La Cage aux Folles?
Oh, yes. I completely forgot about that.
I mean, Robin Williams is not gay, but he played a gay guy. You can't play a gay hoarder?
No.
Wow.
All the greats have played gay.
Of course.
Tom Hanks?
He won an Academy Award.
Absolutely.
How is this guy an actor?
You know, some of the parts that Eric, that these people don't really come from the cream of society.
Right.
People who end up in witness protection. I mean, over the life of the show, there's been drug traffickers and diamond smugglers and counterfeiters and
he doesn't even understand. But he doesn't understand that.
Would he be a cross-dresser?
Will you be a cross-dressing pot farmer? Eric?
No.
No. All right.
And, Howard, I do understand what this show's about. I've watched just about every episode.
But how do you describe yourself as an actor if you don't understand that no one thinks you would be a real cross-dresser?
Do you think those actors you're watching have actually committed their crime?
I've seen John Malkovich play a man in a woman's outfit. You know, he's like one of these psychopaths.
Tom Wilkinson.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't understand how you're an actor. I mean, what actor says he won't play? He's almost...
There's nothing Eric will play except a hero.
We actually do have an area that we're talking about that does take place in the world of drag queens.
Go ahead.
Believe it or not.
And what would Eric be required to do?
Well, it's possible that, you know, he could be... We do have one of our WITSEC inspectors going undercover in a club, and, you know, he could be in that club.
So Eric would be required to go undercover. Let's say he's on the show. He assists by going undercover. He's a federal agent.
He's a federal agent?
Right.
Wow.
That's
I don't think that's what he had in mind.
No. Eric goes undercover as... Is that what you're referring to?
No, I think he would be like a club member, you know, like he's one of the people who hangs out in this club.
Oh, he agrees to wear like a wire or something?
Yeah, well, or that's a possibility, the wire, or he could just be actually in the club, part of that scene. They could maybe interview him, ask him a question or two.
Right, in other words, he might even...
that they're looking for.
Right, like in other words, Mary or somebody walks in and goes, hey, what do you know about this? And
right.
Exactly.
I see.
An informant of
very good.
Eric, would you play that?
No.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you ever hear of it? Here's a chance to go on.
This is an actor, and he wonders why you haven't gotten him more roles. He says no to most things.
John, what are you in your 5th season on this show?
Yeah, we will be beginning season 5, yes.
Yeah, here is a hit show. Stars beautiful Mary McCormick, who played my wife in the movie. I mean, he won't play a cross-dresser.
Why won't you, Eric?
How could you be an actor and not play a cross-dresser? People would give their left arm who are actors to do that.
Why do you have the luxury of turning down every role when most actors have to take whatever there is?
Right.
Just don't feel like playing someone like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're not an actor. Do you understand that?
You can't pick and choose.
I feel that as an actor, if you take a role that you don't like, you're not going to perform well. And if you take a role you do like, you're going to give it all you got and do a good performance.
Would you play a white supremacist?
No.
How about a hitman?
Would you play a hitman?
I don't know how that would work. I mean,
you kill people.
I've never seen a hitman that's a little person in a wheelchair before.
That's what makes you unique.
Right. What a plot line. But you think little people don't kill people?
Hey, Eric, can I ask you a question? Considering all the things you said no to, what was it about the role that allowed your head to explode that you liked?
Well, that was kind of hit on me after I accepted it. I couldn't really back out.
Oh.
So you would have turned that down?
They came up with that after I had said yes.
Right, but I'm saying if you would have known in advance that your head was going to explode, would you have turned it down?
I don't know if I would or not.
How about, would you play a guy who lives in a cuckoo clock? I'm serious.
I don't see how that could even fit into that show.
Right. Well,
Con
John,
man?
would you play a con man? Someone who rips people off?
Yeah, I would go for that.
No. John, do you see him with many lines or just like one or two? I don't think he can handle more than two.
Yeah, I think we were in the neighborhood of 2 lines.
I handled more than 2 in the show Fringe.
Ideally, how many lines, Eric, would you feel comfortable with?
Yeah, weren't you complaining that you had too many lines? And
Yeah,
too much
we don't want to overwork you.
Yeah.
Well, to me, that was pretty much because that was my second acting gig. I didn't have much experience doing that, and I didn't know if I could handle a whole long bit of dialogue.
All right. So you're ready to do this. Do you really think I should help you with this, Eric? The way you talk about me and the way you boycott the show, do you think I should help you with this? Tell me why I should.
Well, it would be nice. It would help your karma go in reverse.
It would help my karma. My karma's shot.
Well, it may help to turn it around.
Would you ever go undercover on the show as a Thanksgiving turkey? Would you do that?
No.
No. All right. So, listen, John, you're a nice guy. John Strauss, executive producer of In Plain Sight. The guy's a super talented guy. Do you know he wrote the movie Something About Mary?
Really?
That's
One
correct.
of my favorites.
And you also wrote the incredibly huge phenomenon, which is the Santa Claus movies for Tim Allen. Is that correct?
That is correct.
There's a guy, Eric.
So this is a very talented man, Eric.
Right.
You going to go on the set and act professionally, or are you going to moan about everything?
I acted professionally on the 2 sets that I've been on so far.
Yeah. And John, you have something in mind for him.
Yeah, we have a few different things. I really just wanted to, to see what kind of latitude we have, and
not much.
Now you know.
Yeah, a little on the narrow side.
Why don't you write a part from a man who thinks he's an Ewok from the Star Wars movies?
Eric, are you good with that?
Would you play a guy who believes he's an Ewok?
I guess I'd go with that.
Okay.
You have to get into the costume.
You would dress up as an Ewok?
Well, those Ewok costumes, no one sees who's in them because they
Right. That's correct.
cover the face and everything.
That's right. You would be an Ewok, but it would be you inside there pretending that you're an Ewok. All right.
I'd have to think about that.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
All right, so in review, Hoarder, we're okay with.
You're okay with Hoarder?
Yes.
All right.
Con man.
Con man, where did we leave it on the cross-dressing bar?
No.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No?
You understand that doesn't make you a cross-dresser if you play one.
I know that.
Okay.
But why won't you do it?
Just something I don't feel like ever doing in my life for any reason.
Oh.
And Hitman, we thought was unusual, but that was a possibility.
Right, Eric?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. John, it was a painful discussion, and yet we did learn a few things.
Good luck.
Little ways down the field here.
John, I don't know why I must be out of my mind, but I'm going to sanction this. Eric has threatened me. He has told me he won't do the show anymore.
He's boycotted us,
He's
yes.
boycotted the show. He sends me lists and lists of demands. There's no reason on earth why I should do this for him, but I'm going to yet once again because I'm a nice guy.
Well, I've enjoyed listening to Eric on the show, and I did hear the list, and we thought if we could do our part to...
and who knows, John, maybe Eric will even thank you for the opportunity.
I think he thanks other people. He just doesn't thank us.
Maybe he'll even thank me, but I'm not holding my breath. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Eric, is it, we do shoot the show in Albuquerque.
Oh, good luck.
Mexico.
Good luck getting him there.
Go.
I can't go. I need my oxygen. I need a 5-star accommodation. I need. Are you going to be a pain in the ass on this, Eric?
I've never said anything about needing 5-star accommodation.
Okay. Perhaps that was an
But
exaggeration.
you're going to have a lot of demands. Can you get to Albuquerque?
Yeah, I mean, it will be a little difficult, but it could be worked out.
Howard, I think in the last one, did they have to rent you a van?
Yeah.
They had to get an SUV and a driver to drive from here to Vancouver and back.
Oh my God! Hey, John, you're a top television guy. They don't explain to Eric that they don't care. They hire an actor and the actor has to show up.
That's pretty much the way it works. I mean, we generally actually we will fly if we cast somebody from LA. We will the show will fly them to Albuquerque. So I imagine we can make some kind of arrangements. If there needs to be a van.
You got to write him in as you got to let me in on the writing of this thing. I want him to be a guy who lives in a small town in the West. He gets elected sheriff, but he rides around on a Shetland pony. You know, would you play that, Eric? With a big cowboy hat? You'd play that, right?
That sounds ridiculous.
Oh.
No, it's what's ridiculous about it?
Any way to work that in, John, where he's on a Shetland pony and he has a 10-gallon hat on?
We have plenty of horses in New Mexico.
Right.
So
yeah.
we could make it work.
So
homeless person was one other, that was another area.
Would you play a homeless person, Eric?
It'd be the second time I've done that, so sure.
Sure, okay.
I think you're getting typecast.
Right. By the way, the show is called In Plain Sight. It stars Mary McCormick. John Strauss is the executive producer. I've got Eric on the phone with the executive producer of a TV show. Most actors would give
But you don't do that much for him.
I don't do anything for him. Will you admit that I'm a great guy? Repeat after me, Eric. Howard Stern is a great guy, and I love him for the opportunities he gets me.
Howard Stern is a great guy, and I love him for the opportunities that he gets me.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, thank you. Even if I put the words in your mouth.
Finally.
And I'm sure that, John Strauss, I want to thank you for even paying attention to Eric and his acting. And when can we expect to see this, if all things go well, John?
It's going to be a while. We start shooting again in January, so we'd probably be airing, in next March. So we've got some time to iron this out.
All right, good.
And I can certainly come back with some lists.
Yes, Eric.
Right. I figure that it would be a little while, given the fact that Mary McCormick's pregnant and probably going to be delivering soon.
That is correct.
Right. All right, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, John. And I'm going to keep a close eye on this situation. And if it happens, it'll be a miracle.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Eric, and thank you, John.
Thanks.
No problem.
Right. Bye-bye. Well, there's Eric. By the way, Eric the Midget, congratulations on Peter Dinklage winning.
Is that like Eric winning?
I think Eric liked that. Am I right? You do like it.
But I don't like what you called me.
Oh, Eric the Midget.
After 9 years, you would think by now you would learn.
I thought you weren't calling us anymore.
I decided to call today because 9 years ago today was my first call.
Oh, it's our anniversary.
We're celebrating your anniversary of the show you don't call anymore.
How do you know that 9 years ago was your first call? Do you have a calendar of sorts?
No, you can find that information on the internet.
I see. So somebody alerted you to that?
It's on YouTube, it's on Wikipedia, it's on a lot of different websites.
Well, then, happy anniversary, Eric. I got a long, real quick on the Eric stuff because I got a lot to get to, and Tony Bennett is coming in, but I got a long, I won't even play it on the air. He wants me to play it on the air. A long tirade on our voicemail about Kelly Clarkson, and that I commented on her weight, and that I'm ugly, so why should I comment on the weight, and I'm what makes people anorexic. Listen, Eric doesn't understand. First of all, I remember Eric took the IQ test. He had like an 88 IQ.
Yeah, he...
No, 90.
90, okay.
So I realized I'm arguing with a guy who's limited. But, listen.
I'm quite sure that was many, many points lower than my real IQ.
Well, regardless of that...
Within 3, how many people have you had with?
Well, 5.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Why is he so sure that it's lower than what it should be?
Because even the testers said that Eric was at a certain disadvantage because of his handicaps. That there were certain, I don't know, certain skills you needed physically.
Yeah, some of the things you had to physically do something, I guess.
Or it's hard to fill in with a pencil, the little dots.
Well, he also didn't. This is a live test, and there were some blocks and stuff you had to move around.
Is that what it was, Eric?
Well, there was one of them. I was doing pretty good on that till a certain point.
No. Anyway, Eric, congratulations. But Eric, what he didn't understand is I said this girl has turned into someone who appears, even in her appearance, not to care about show business. That, yes, a heavyset girl can make it in show business. It's not all about looks. But it would help. When you're a teeny bopper kind of appeal, you're supposed to have a certain look in show business. It helps. She appears not to care about her appearance.
But I don't think her appearance has anything to do with what's happening to her now.
No, it isn't. The hits are not coming. She decided to run her own career, and she ran it right into the ground.
She's got a CD coming out in about a month or 2.
No.
Well, let's hope that's the comeback.
But Eric left a 2-part voicemail berating me about Kelly Clarkson. Eric, I got to move along because I'm running slow, but good to hear from you, and happy
Congratulations on your anniversary.
Right. Thank you.
Right.
All right.
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
Right. All right. Yeah, I mean, the voicemail was insufferably long. You have no idea. There's a couple of things going on. There was a PGA event. Someone got out of Baba Booey.
Oh, yeah?
PGA events are the perfect place to get out of Baba Booey because they whisper.
And they're very quiet, yeah.
Right. So this one came out pretty loud and clear.
And so now Sendon over at 16, a chance to tie Justin Rose with this birdie.
Roger, this is not that tough a putt, is it?
Well, it's a little over 25 feet.
I mean, I'm not saying he's supposed to make it, but...
Right. No, it's not an overly difficult putt.
Because they're all whispering in the Baba Booey.
Right, and you're definitely, the guy could have been about to take his swing. You're definitely not supposed to say something then.
I wasn't watching the Mayweather... Hey, just a follow-up real quick. Eric the Midget and Johnny Fratto claim they've worked everything out that Eric will be appearing on that Mary McCormick TV show.
In plain sight.
In plain sight.
I thought about this yesterday. I said, maybe it was not a good idea to put Eric's negotiations on the air.
Why?
Because he'll never get another job.
Well, who knows?
He's sitting there thinking Johnny should get him more jobs. He's impossible to work with.
Well, he seems to have worked it out.
Shut up, Robin.
Oh, my goodness, Eric. You should listen back.
He gave in on the werewolf demand.
Well, that was good.
Yeah.
I was glad you did that.
I don't know how that happened, Howard. Somebody must have put that up on Wikipedia.
Johnny, I'm a little angry with you because I had to step in and perform your job.
And now here you call in triumph.
Right.
Here, listen. And Eric knows this. I twisted my ankle trying to teach my 9-year-old how to ride a BMX bike.
Right.
And he said, well, show me how to do the jump. So I did one of them jumps. Howard never had no kids. I'm telling you that right now. It is not worth it. It is absolutely not worth it. My ankle swelled up like a watermelon. I mean, 2 seconds later, you know.
Johnny hates being a dad.
not equipped.
Johnny hates being a dad.
Well, you know what? You're in it now.
Yeah.
Robin, it's so, Howard, it's impossible.
It's tiring.
You can't do it.
It's tiring.
You can't do it when you're, I wish I could fire. Well, you know what I do now? I swear to God, this is no kidding. I just give them money.
Right.
I'm giving in. They can have whatever they want. They leave me alone.
And let them watch TV and just, you know.
Oh, hey, whatever pops in, go ahead. Whatever they want to do.
Movies, video games. You don't even know what they're doing.
I mean, Johnny's like...
well, what are you going to do when they get older and they're unhealthy? I said, when they're older and unhealthy, I'll be anyway, so it don't matter.
Well, Johnny was like in my situation, you know. He already
Married
had...
a young woman.
He had older kids.
Grown kids.
Grown kids, and then like he married a younger woman, and she of course wanted to have children. And he got, you want to do the right thing, and you want to.
Oh yeah, all that Catholic stuff came back to me and all that.
Right, and so
oh boy, I'd like to go smack that priest who taught me that too.
Yeah, because the priest is not dealing with this.
And Johnny had like 2 little kids now. How old are they? 9 and what?
They're 9 and 3.
They're 3.
Oh,
I mean, now the
and then my 3-year-old is my 3.5-year-old grandson's uncle.
Right.
He's all fucked up over here.
And even like even having a 9-year-old and a 3-year-old your first time around, that's too big an age spread.
Right.
Oh my God.
So he's like starting all over again, and then starting all over again, and then starting all over again, and he's my
daughter,
age.
You know, my daughter wants to get I have to give attention to the grandkids.
Right.
So she doesn't want to see no partial attention to the kids over the grade. It's real tough.
Yeah, I mean, and he's my age. What are you, 57?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, when you're that age, you're just so grumpy. And
well, Johnny
tired.
sounds like he's 90 at this point.
Well, he's worn out.
Listen to me. You know what? A year ago, I was okay because I was running pretty good.
Right.
Before this baby started walking. And now it's like I could get a show in Vegas just diving for things.
Right.
Just to catch him. I catch him before he hits the side of the table. I catch him before he hits the ground. I catch him before he falls down the stairs.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You got to worry about that.
Why don't you get a job,
Johnny? That is Johnny's
really
job.
should, you know.
You need to get a job, get out of the house.
Get out of the house.
But you know what it is when when my kids were little, you used to just kind of walk over them and just sit there and worry the whole time because they always look like they're going to die. You know, they always look like they're going to, like, walk into something. Or you hover. And it's like, and even my friends were like, you're hovering. I go, well, I don't know how else to do this. It looks like they're going to end up, they go, I don't worry so much. I go, well, I do worry.
You know what's bad about me here? If I might have the 3-year-old in one hand and crossing the street, then I might have my Johnny's hand, he's 32, in the other hand.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I can't give that shit for some reason.
Yeah, it's weird. I was talking to my friend
Johnny,
Pat.
pick that little kid up and take him across the fucking street. Why are you making me do this?
I was talking to my friend Pat yesterday. He's got 2 little kids.
Yeah.
But, it's his first time around, so he's got energy. And so, like, he was talking about the anxiety of, like, walking around the street with them, and then if they let go of your hand, you get into a panic because you're afraid they'll either...
1 second. That's all it takes. 1 second, they start running.
That's right. And they can run into the street. And they do. And so he was talking about that. He goes, oh, my God. He goes, that feeling is the worst feeling, this anxiety. And I said, yeah. It's too emotional. It's too difficult. It's like constant worrying and everything. And it's
Howard, I live in a penthouse where I look over a park. There's a park.
Right.
And in that park, there's a stairway that I can see where the entrance of the stairway is, and I can see the stairs going down. They're very, very, very deep stairs. And a lot of the times you have these nannies, they're like Mexican nannies, are watching these kids. And the kids run ahead of them, and the nannies like to talk, and they always ultimately go in this hole where this deep stairway is.
Right.
Sometimes they have little bicycles and stuff. So I scream at the top of my lungs from up here, get them kids, like I'm the police or something. And the nannies go running, and they get the police. No, I made a thing. I had to write a letter to the building that they better put a gate there. It ain't my building, you know what I mean?
Well, it's
but
true.
I can't watch it.
Yeah, I see that, too, in the park. I see a lot of black women are in charge of watching these white babies.
Yes.
And a lot of times they're very, very immersed in conversation. All the nannies will.
Right, they're visiting.
They're visiting and talking, and I see these kids, they're like kind of like just either they're running ahead and doing weird things so no one's watching them. And I feel like going over and going, hey, that kid's doing weird shit.
Right.
But I don't have to worry about that. That's not me. You're doing it.
I'm actually doing it. I'm actually walking up to nannies and saying, watch that kid.
Right, well.
Well, yeah, because you're in training.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I know, man. I don't know how you're doing it.
And then Eric calls and says he needs something.
Yeah, of course. Johnny, why don't you get me more work? It's like, I don't have time for you.
He was mad at me for falling asleep the last time we called in. He was very, very upset with me.
Well, I don't blame you.
And I told him, well, excuse me, I just got done playing basketball for 9 hours.
Yeah, right. You're entertaining
And then I went to wash my hair, and guess what? I couldn't touch my hands to my head.
See, my
hands would not touch my head.
You know, my dad.
I got my arms so sore.
My dad just functioned where he didn't really pay attention to me. Like, he had things to do. And
your generation blew it. You all had to get involved.
I know. And it's like, I was like, well, gee, I'm not going to be that kind of fellow. I'm going to be the kind of fellow that gets involved. And
you never saw Dad holding a baby.
No, my father never held me. Still hasn't.
I've still never changed a diaper, though, Rob.
Well, good for you. You're holding out for something.
I changed diapers.
I did get that.
It wasn't any big deal changing diapers. You know, guys will freak out. To me, it was no big deal. It's my kid.
I'm just saying that your dad didn't probably change a diaper.
No, I change it. My father. You know, his attitude was, yeah, your mother can have as many children as she wants. As long as she doesn't bother me with it. I told her, you'll raise the children and I'll go to work.
So essentially, you're your mother's children.
Yeah, exactly. My father never interfered in a sense that he should have. You know, like sometimes my mother and I were up to shenanigans. He should have just said, hey, son, let's go out and play ball or something.
Yeah, did they ever discuss?
No, they discussed nothing.
Oh.
They had no philosophy.
I never had to play ball with them other three kids, not at all.
Right.
And I keep trying to tell her, she's saying they'll hold this against you. I said, let me tell you something about them kids. All you got to do, it isn't that long. You wait them out until they're 16. You get them a car. They're fine.
Right.
They're fine.
They'll forgive you anything as long as you get them a car?
You see, but Johnny plays tough guy and everything. But
look at him.
Look at him.
He's running around after a 3-year-old.
He's like Super Nanny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you know what, Howard? I might be a good candidate for that show. Because I almost got it down to a science to where I could look at that little one. Emma knows when I'm mad. I didn't have to say anything.
Well, what about your wife? What is she doing?
Yeah, it looks like she's not even in the scene.
Yeah, well, she's here, but you know what I mean? They run over her.
Right.
So she has no control of them. None. They have just absolutely zero respect for her.
Do you ever find yourself fantasizing when you married a young wife and stuff? Are you like, you're like, hey, wouldn't it be nicer if she just like that's with you all the time and didn't even have any kids with you?
Howard, I can guess all of the time. The problem is I'm too tired.
Right.
I swear to God. Saturday and Sunday, man, I got 4 basketball games on Saturday and Sunday. There's 4 games on Saturday, 4 games on Sunday.
Wow. You know what? At 57, he's just worn out. He's worn out.
I'm worn out. I'm done. I'm absolutely my finger, the tip of my finger hurts. Everything hurts. I got my ankle was so swollen up when I did this BMX bike because she's saying teach him how to do it. You can't sit down on one of them bikes. Nobody told me that.
Is your wife still hot and everything, or she let herself go?
Oh no, she looks great. Yeah, no, she's very hot, very hot. Yeah.
Right, like she got herself in shape after these kids and everything, right?
Oh yeah.
And if only you could get her.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, really. Huh?
When's the last time you had with your young hot wife?
Oh fuck, man, it's been weeks.
Wow. Boy, weeks.
Yeah, I had my foot's been bandaged for almost 2 weeks. That's how I ended up sleeping through the show that Eric got mad at me for.
Yeah, but Eric, you understand Johnny's up to his ass in family. You're like a burden and another child to him.
Eric told me point blank, I spend too much time with my kids. I'm not giving him enough time.
Wow.
Did you say that, Eric?
He told me that point blank.
I don't recall saying that.
Of course you don't.
He's still a gangster. That's like something my dad would say. I don't recall.
Right before, did your dad end up in prison? How did he end up? Yeah. That's it. Right before he went to prison, he went, I don't recall.
I don't recall, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea, how many people do you think your father killed?
Probably he didn't claim to kill anybody.
Right.
If I read the newspapers properly, there were about 9.
Wow. And he probably ordered a lot of hits.
Yeah, those are only the 9 they knew about.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I know that, because he came up with Al Capone, and he came up during all that Murder Incorporated, kind of like what you see. My dad would have, in other words, if they would have named every name in, Boardwalk Empire, my dad would have definitely been one of those names, because he was one of the guys that if you wanted to get into Lexington Hotel to see Al Capone, he was one of the first people you had to talk to get up those stairs.
Wow.
Was Al Capone as big a dummy as they make him out in Boardwalk Empire?
My dad said he was an absolute brilliant genius.
Really?
He said he was a brilliant genius.
Wow. Because they make Al Capone seem like an idiot.
Like a
goofball.
Empire. Yeah. Well, I think that any time that they do Italians, they make all of us goofballs. Even our actors, Sylvester Stallone and John Travolta, have done a great job of making us seem like unintelligent people. Yeah. Or low-end type of people. They don't talk about the smart ones. Al Capone made more money in 1 year than anyone ever has. I think that's in the Guinness Book of World Records. Wow. So he couldn't have been too dumb.
Right. Yeah, because they paint him to be.
And get all those people to work for him. Yeah.
Do you love Boardwalk Empire?
I love Boardwalk Empire. I think they did a great job. I'm almost afraid to say something. Why? Now Ralph will come back and say it's a terrible show.
No, he loves it too. No, I love that show.
That was one incredible finale.
How old are you when you realized what your dad did for a living? I knew really young because I could read really young, and I always heard everybody talking. I saw pistols and things like that, and so I knew when I came into it, Howard. It was more in the late 50s and the 60s. So the gangsters, they didn't look like Boardwalk Empire, but it looked like Casino, or it looked like right. Goodfellas. I mean, you had that kind of a feel. When I watch Goodfellas or Casino, I get the total feel off of it. Yeah. But I knew my dad was important because of the places we went and how people treated him. And money always came to our house.
Right.
The only time money left our house is if it was the police,
Right, man.
Would come and pick up their money, and they came 2 times a week.
Yeah, Johnny's dad was like one of the bosses.
Yeah,
one of
in
the
Midwest.
The boss of boss.
He was a boss out of Chicago that had the territory of Iowa and Milwaukee for a little while, and then they put him in Omaha, Nebraska.
It's really weird how
they divvy up the state.
Yeah, it's really weird how organized.
Well, it was very well. Not New York didn't do that. Chicago did that, and that's why Chicago has always been the strongest of them all. You know what I mean? Because it was very, very organized, and they had people in every state, and all those people in every state were doing other things, like politically fixing. Omaha, Nebraska. A lot of people don't know. Omaha, Nebraska was the very first money that went into Las Vegas way before Bugsy Siegel.
Well,
you have Omaha families right now that are rich from the beginning.
Like local wise guys would give your dad money, like they have to pay him, right. And then who would your dad pay? Like he'd have to pay like a...
My dad would have to pay Tony Accardo.
Right, and what was his title?